It's time for the top 5 Injustice 2 plays of Combo Breaker 2017. At number 5, it's a crescendo of corner combo damage from Compbro's Black Canary.
The stubbornness of Compbro, the refusal to be conditioned.
Gets the corner combo. This is gonna hurt. The up knee. Canary cry for the crumple into the restand. Same side, the mix up, and just like that, one touch equals death as Compbro is back in the driver's seat.
Absolutely incredible, the touch of death by Compbro.
Number 4, with 0 meters spent on the wager, Slayer's Black Adam checks Dragon.
Actually, Dragon has more meter than Slayer here. He can do some guaranteed damage if he wants to, or he can just hide and keep the bar. This is going to be a really important wager. Oh, 3! Wow. Okay. 30% guaranteed damage. Slayer now cannot take anything. Wait a minute, though. He kept the bar and did loads of damage with low lightning. The orbs are out. This could be it. Oh! Actually, does take it. Ouch. Slayer popping up off his chair.
At number 3, Tekken Master shows the Atrocitus Rage Train has no brakes.
Looks for the conversion, but drops the DP. Not like this.
Not like this, ladies and gentlemen. A big drop by Newbie. Dexter is out. The oppression is here.
The next mistake smells death. Will he guess? He guesses wrong. The air escape. He's still alive. Miguel, what is happening?
Oh, and the straight jump in. Atrocitus gets the hit and fully converts in the corner. Newbie going down to the reverse 3-0 by Tekken Master.
Unbelievable.
Coming in at number 2, Biohazard derails Atrocitus with Bane's Raging Charge.
He's going to lose this clash. Tekken Master can hurt him if he wants, but even if he does damage here, that is not going to hold a candle to the damage he was about to take from a debuff Atrocitus combo. It did actually did reset the debuff counter, and unfortunately caught again. This could even be dead. Oh no, he drops it. Oh, there's the 50-50. Has he got enough health to survive this? Pop scrapped! Level 2 to avoid it! Wow, the Raging Charge! Peter burns it just enough! That was perfect Venom management. Popped himself straight to level 3 for the damage mitigation, and it saves him.
At number 1, Black Adam's Low Lightning brings Sonic Fox to the top.
More hits looking really bad. Disrespects the frames and the clash. That's going to get rid of traits. But once again, Tekken Master can hurt him here. Does he hold on to bar? Does he take some guaranteed damage? Spending 1. He's going to hurt him a little bit, but save the bar if he gets a live. But the trait. Oh no! Oh, and the low lightning is going to do it! Echo Fox, Sonic Fox is your Combo Breaker 2017 champion for Injustice 2. What a performance from both players. Tekken Master fought for it, but Sonic Fox is going to be the first champion, and to a lot of people's no surprise. I mean, this kid is so talented. He's been dominating Injustice already and taking his first premiere event. I mean, he put in the work. You cannot say this young man does not work hard.
The Injustice 2 Pro Series, presented by PlayStation 4. For more information, visit proseries.injustice.com.
They're so close. That was unbelievably clutch.
It's time for the top 5 Injustice 2 plays of Combo Breaker 2017. At number 5, it's a crescendo of corner combo damage from Compbro's Black Canary.
The stubbornness of Compbro, the refusal to be conditioned.
Gets the corner combo. This is gonna hurt. The up knee. Canary cry for the crumple into the restand. Same side, the mix up, and just like that, one touch equals death as Compbro is back in the driver's seat.
Absolutely incredible, the touch of death by Compbro.
Number 4, with 0 meters spent on the wager, Slayer's Black Adam checks Dragon.
Actually, Dragon has more meter than Slayer here. He can do some guaranteed damage if he wants to, or he can just hide and keep the bar. This is going to be a really important wager. Oh, 3! Wow. Okay. 30% guaranteed damage. Slayer now cannot take anything. Wait a minute, though. He kept the bar and did loads of damage with low lightning. The orbs are out. This could be it. Oh! Actually, does take it. Ouch. Slayer popping up off his chair.
At number 3, Tekken Master shows the Atrocitus Rage Train has no brakes.
Looks for the conversion, but drops the DP. Not like this.
Not like this, ladies and gentlemen. A big drop by Newbie. Dexter is out. The oppression is here.
The next mistake smells death. Will he guess? He guesses wrong. The air escape. He's still alive. Miguel, what is happening?
Oh, and the straight jump in. Atrocitus gets the hit and fully converts in the corner. Newbie going down to the reverse 3-0 by Tekken Master.
Unbelievable.
Coming in at number 2, Biohazard derails Atrocitus with Bane's Raging Charge.
He's going to lose this clash. Tekken Master can hurt him if he wants, but even if he does damage here, that is not going to hold a candle to the damage he was about to take from a debuff Atrocitus combo. It did actually did reset the debuff counter, and unfortunately caught again. This could even be dead. Oh no, he drops it. Oh, there's the enough health to survive this. Pop strapped to level 2 to avoid it. And wow, the raging charge. Peter burns it just enough. That was perfect venom management. Popped himself straight to level 3 for the damage mitigation, and it saves him.
At number 1, Black Adam's low lightning brings Sonic Fox to the top.
More hits looking really bad. Disrespects the frames and the clash. That's going to get rid of traits. But once again, Tekken Master can hurt him here. Does he hold on to bar? Does he take some guaranteed damage? Spending 1. He's going to hurt him a little bit, but save the bar if he gets a lift. But the trait. Oh no! Oh, and the low lightning is going to do it! Echo Fox, Sonic Fox is your Combo Breaker 2017 champion for Injustice 2. What a performance from both players. Tekken Master fought for it, but Sonic Fox is going to be the first champion, and to a lot of people's no surprise. I mean, this kid is so talented. He's been dominating Injustice already and taking his first premiere event. I mean, he put in the work. You cannot say this young man does not work hard.
The Injustice 2 Pro Series, presented by PlayStation 4. For more information, visit proseries.injustice.com. It's time for the top 5 Injustice 2 plays of Combo Breaker 2017. At number 5, it's a crescendo of corner combo damage from Compbro's Black Canary.
The stubbornness of Compbros, the refusal to be conditioned.
It's the corner combo. This is going to hurt. The up knees. Canary cried for the crumple into the restand. Same side, the mix-up, and just like that, one touch equals death as Compbros is back in the driver's seat.
Absolutely incredible, the touch of death by Compbros.
Number 4, with 0 meters spent on the wager, Slayer's Black Adam checks Dragon.
Actually, Dragon has more meter than Slayer here. He can do some guaranteed damage if he wants to, or he can just tie and keep the bar. This is going to be a really important wager. Oh, 3! Wow. Okay. 30% guaranteed damage. Slayer now cannot take anything. Wait a minute, though. He kept the bar and did loads of damage with low lightning. The orbs are out. This could be it. Oh! Actually, does take it. Ouch. Slayer popping up off his chair.
At number 3, Tekken Master shows the Atrocitus Rage Train has no brakes.
Looks for the conversion, but drops the DP. Not like this.
Not like this, ladies and gentlemen. A big drop by Newbie. Dexter is out. The oppression is here.
The next mistake.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for the top 16 here of Injustice 2 at Viennality 2017, and what an international exchange
Absolutely.
it is going to be. KP, run us through what's going on.
All right, so top to bottom, we have 10 different countries represented here in today's top 16. I'll go down the list. 1 from Canada, 2 from France, Greece, Hungary, Israel, Russia, Singapore, the United Arab Emirates, the UK, and 6 Americans.
6.
Yes.
So you're saying we're okay at these games?
I didn't say we, but we're doing pretty well right now.
We are. And the biggest surprise, and something we'll talk about a little more later, but the biggest surprise of this tournament so far has hands down been Yamini.
Yamini, the hidden EU god. You'll see him later today as we're going to stream the entirety, every match from the top 16.
Every single match.
We'll get to him when he's up on deck, but first up, a classic. We got Sonic Fox
versus Biohazard.
Biohazard,
excuse me.
Bio, which one are we going to? Anyway, Biohazard, the North American classic here. Biohazard, a strong competitor here in the IPS, top 8 at Combo Breaker, just outside of it at CEO. And again, at EVO, here he is trying to build his IPS point portfolio as we edge closer to the finals in September. Work cut out. One of these men will enter the top 8 in winners. The other, a extremely hard path ahead.
Yep. Are you guys ready for the first match of top 16? Yeah. All right, here we go. It's going to be Biohazard versus Echo Fox, Sonic Fox, as we go to the Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, Sonic Fox using a bunch of characters you
And
haven't
there it
seen
is.
him
It's
use
Bane.
in a while. Bane versus Captain Cold. First premiere event after the patch. Everything in full effect.
We messed up. We talked during the intro. We're sorry. We're just so hyped.
Oh, they'll be okay. And Sonic Fox evades the Bane Bomb to start things going. Biohazard trying to break the back of Young Snart. And there it is. First blood.
Nice delayed wake up, still gets the follow up in the corner.
Oh, and this is trouble for Sonic. Again, the Bane Bomb just completely out of control. Sonic Fox here, the meterless combo. No spins the bar.
Oh, Oh, this is really bad news, though. Recovering that Venom and being stuck in the corner against Cold is the last place you want to be.
Yeah, easy hit confirmed from that overhead death sickle there. Charges up, looking for the level 2 and lets it go just in time. Sonic Fox looping this damage in the corner, and that's going to be enough for the first.
Oh, no, and KP, look at the trait sitting for Sonic Fox. What is that? Is that level 2? That's level 2.
Well, there's a snow globe on the stage, and I don't know how much Venom can keep Bane from freezing his tubes off, but enough for the big forward 2 punch, and Sonic with the wake up back to level 2
and
once again.
Stuck in that snow globe. This actually should spell freeze, and it does. Charging up, he still has level 2 again.
And is able to get up a combo down one into the wall. Biohazard doing his best to backdash out of that globe. Meter Burn rolls his way in. We get the slow motion dive.
Down 2, but oh no, Bio is actually going to kill himself if he continues to press while that ice armor is on.
Yes, now Captain Cold's ice armor, when the opponent touches them, they actually take damage themselves. We've seen Sonic Fox close out his opponents consistently by simply icing up.
That is going to do it. First blood is drawn by Sonic Fox, and man, that looked like a depressing matchup.
Absolutely. Instead of allowing Bio to kill himself that time in a small pixel situation, put a little ice on the stage, freeze those Venom tubes, and immediate counter pick from Biohazard. Not going to think about it twice. Trades in the tubes for some cannons, and the bullets will be live.
That's true. The wrist tubes are now wrist cannons. But real quick, back on the first match, it just seemed like it was very difficult for Bio to get anything started, especially with the cold and being frozen and slowed down. It just looked really, really uncomfortable. But this should be much better for him. Mainly because of that, he actually has projectiles and he can do meaningful trades here with Cold.
Yeah, and Sonic Fox, for the sake of charging that trait to level 2 as Steve gets tossed to his death early, that ragdoll drunk man who shows up at the Ace of Clubs every day to get tossed around by DC heroes.
What's his name?
Absolutely, his name is Steve. I've talked to him once, maybe twice.
Okay, nice confirm. Again, small combos mid-screen. You're not going to see anything huge coming out of Deadshot mid-screen, but coming in for the check, back 1-2.
Yeah, extends his meter to try to get back in. One bar on that wall to extend the bullets to give him the time to charge to level 2. Another meter for the meter burn roll, however, Biohazard being defensive as ever, keeping Cold out, bullets filling the screen.
Yep, and this is a complete opposite switch of the first match, where it was in fact Biohazard that was with this much of a life deficit. However, once Sonic Fox starts to get that level 2 trait going is when this character really starts to snowball. No pun intended.
It's okay.
In the matchup. But he just lost it.
Yeah,
completely gone.
Yeah, the quick shot so fast. Catching Sonic, trying to get a little antsy, throwing out that level 2 snow globe. Captain Cold trait. Instant denial. Here he is with 1 level. Not going to use it for the ice protection, but instead try to push Bio to the corner. 1 knockdown into the instant charge.
Oh, and beautiful spacing on that back one. Caught Fox coming in.
The meter burn low rifle. Sonic Fox has his work cut out. Not able to get it on the first try, but the second attempt is successful. Level 2 is out.
This looks so very good for Biohazard. Getting the grab. Wait, no, it's a tech.
And challenges with a gunshot.
Oh, and he used...
Sonic Fox still fighting.
That was so smart,
yeah,
but Bio was going to take it.
Yeah, there was no way. He didn't have the meter to kick the wall there, and Biohazard had just enough bar to fire off as many bullets as possible. A completely different game, and back-to-back, 3 games, 3 different characters as Red Hood brings the guns to even up this match just a little bit.
Gun to gun, well, gun to wrist gun, I guess. There's a rifle in there somewhere.
Okay. Well, shot in the head immediately as he goes for the overhead combos. Quick shot, trading.
Ooh, that actually was a great trade for Biohazard, but he's going to get a punish here.
Yeah, great understanding of the environment, uses the invincibility on that interactable to close the gap. In fact, get away from Biohazard, evading all of the gunshots and getting the punish.
Coming in again, another quick shot. Fox out with a chance for some pressure. He's going to block the overhead. Very nice defense from Bio.
Trying to lunge his way in Sonic Fox, but Bio, ever the defensive man that he is, slowing down. Knockback bullets in full effect. 1 shot means get back to full screen and deal with it. Sonic Fox a little angry, spending some meter, can't advance.
And this is looking definitely more even though. As still living on a pixel is Sonic Fox, and he is going to get hit by the interactable. Great decision there.
Something about the water in Atlantis is a little bit more powerful than those bullets. Wakes up with the Gotham Stars now.
Ooh! Stars in his face. Shut up.
Yeah, pushes them back to full screen again. Deadshot not going for his needless damage. But all of his combos, especially off the back 1, 2, up 3, that backwards flip kick that he does, pushes his opponent back full screen. And the barrage of bullets comes once again. Now Sonic Fox is in. What will he do? Blocks the staggers successfully. There's a punish now into the corner where Red Hood does massive damage.
That low overhead trap coming in from Sonic Fox now. Pressure starting in the corner. This is exactly what he wants. Again, didn't block.
Extremely hard to block there. That low mine exploding right when the overhead kick is coming in. Sonic Fox changing up the timing for the mix-up. Biohazard forced to clash.
Yeah, it's really awkward to block that, especially in the corner, because there are some mid-screen setups we've seen as well, but specifically in the corner, he has time to play with it a little more.
Sonic trying to challenge back with a quick shot of his own. However, that low rifle dropping dead shots, hurt box below most projectiles, and the jump in into the bomb. One more mix-up. What's it gonna be?
And it's gonna be Chemo's, and boom, there it is.
Double overheads from Sonic Fox. Bio successfully blocking the jump attack. However, Sonic canceling into those overhead gunshots. Meter burn, enough bullets left in the clip to tie it up. Or shift momentum, I should say. One game apiece. These guys just fighting.
Yep.
1-1-1.
But now Biohazard with the option to switch characters. The problem is that if he does end up going back to Bane and he wins that set, Fox can just go right back to Cold, and that was not a good look at all for Bio's Bane.
Yeah, the massive advantage of winning game 1.
Yeah.
You know, you always have the last pick, and here comes
Harley Quinn, you know this character.
I know a thing or two about her.
Yeah, and this has been actually, I think, a great pick for Biohazard that he's used in the past, specifically in CEO and other events, and he's used it to great success as well.
Absolutely. Now 4 games, 4 different characters. If the message isn't clear to have a stable of characters you can use at any given moment in tournament, I don't know what else will tell you.
At least 2. I mean, but that's great because it promotes diversity in the game because a lot of characters are good at very different things.
Absolutely. Biohazard playing the zoning game now, those gunshots. Backdash to avoid the chip damage from the mine.
Nice upwards. Gotham Stars to get a little bit of an antidote going, and he's still holding position, and he jumps right over the Hyena.
Oh, went a little too close for that cupcake. Using that corner interactive with 2 escape plus frames, and Sonic Fox with the jump in, gets the shift to the corner we go. And again, Biohazard smart, using the environment to his advantage.
Ooh, beautiful. And that was a nice chunk of damage that came just out of Sonic Fox. 300 damage, and he started the combo with the jump 3 castle. That was great.
Trying the quick shot, trying to combat Harley's guns. Meter burn roll is in, goes for the 4-1, the high, blocked out. Not dealing with the cancels into the trait is Biohazard, still playing the patient game. Here's the lunge, back-to-back from Sonic Fox.
Getting hit by mine, now this life lead is starting to get a little bit out of control for Biohazard. The chip is going to be a factor soon. He does have 3 bars though.
And again, Sonic with the lunge, just completely looking for it, buffering it there. Looking for any opportunity to dive in, get some massive chip now, and Bio's going to need a real master comeback. Oh, the low parry, looking for the back 2, instead eats it from the other side.
I want to believe so bad. But this is 77 HP away from Fox moving forward into the top 8.
And we all know what's happening in this tournament
and
with
that
people
is it.
with low health, but the natural duck under that quick lunge, unavoidable from that close. And Sonic Fox is going to be the first to advance in the top 8 here at Viennality.
Yep.
2K17.
And on the winner's side, not a bad way to enter the top 8.
No, not in the slightest. You still have a game, or a set, excuse me, to lose. You're guaranteed at least 5th place.
True.
A bigger pot, a bigger chunk of that pot, and your fair share of IPS points as Sonic Fox looks to extend his lead on the rest of the competition in that regard.
Yep, so that is going to send Biohazard down to losers, and man, losers is just as stacked as winners, let me tell you. But coming up next is actually going to be Theo, Echo Fox's Theo versus Nasser Tekken Master.
Yeah, Tekken Master, who...
My goodness.
He's... The good thing about Tekken Master, he's still a player. As good as he is, he asked beforehand, do you think I can take this? The answer is yes. Clearly, he's shown that he can get to grand finals at a premier event as he did so at Combo Breaker to open up the IPS.
Yeah. And, I mean, we've seen him in the grand finals at EVO before. Of course, he is a player that is fully capable of making it to the top 8, if not the grand finals.
That just goes, yeah, show you the level of talent.
Yeah,
you
of
know,
course.
It's Theo.
But he is playing Theo, and Theo is known as one of the gods of Injustice 2.
Yeah.
So that is something that I feel in and of itself maybe I wouldn't say put intimidation on Tekken Master because I don't think anything.
You
really
can. Look at
intimidates
that.
him.
Look at that face.
Yeah.
Can you intimidate that face? Look at Tekken Master. Just look at him.
Begin.
Does that look like a man who can be intimidated?
No, it doesn't.
Not in this.
That is 85 pounds of pure fury. let me tell you.
Absolutely. Fury, yesterday it was confidence. It changes. I got it. So
Yeah.
Tekken Master's trait in real life is the ability to shift
That was
his
clean.
motions.
I wish I could do something.
But another man who is unfazed
No, it is Theo. Theo
in both gameplay and
So
poise. Theo.
he is the king of lame, and what we mean by that is he is absolutely disgusting when it comes to defense. He is one of the hardest people to open up in our community, hands down, and his decision making is also fantastic. But we'll have to see how this one is going to
All right, well, he's going to go with Brainiac here, going up against Superman.
This is it. This is the match. And
Eric-
that is what I'm talking about. Theo is just perfectly content with just walking back.
Absolutely, and waited his turn. Nice reaction to the jump in, that neutral jump attack. But Tekken Master, known for his wild play style, kind of just overwhelms you with being unpredictable. And Brainiac, a character who has massive mobility with the safety from his beta drones to help cover his approach.
Yep. And I did, however, I got to talk to Theo a little bit right before this match, and I asked him how he felt against Atrocities, and he said he was fine. But I asked him about Brainiac, and he said, you know, I don't have as much experience against the character as I want, but I think I'll be okay.
Well, that looks like some matchup experience to me right there. The nice block on the meter burn dive kick, the punish, down one scoop with the help from a background bounce. Theo able to get a meaty punish in that situation.
Look at the defense, nothing. Nobody was home for any of those mix-ups.
Wow, uses the hook a little too late with the meter burn there, and Tekken Master throwing these dive kicks out, trying to stay unpredictable.
That was unsafe, missed the punish.
Yeah, too
Now
early.
Theo should be able to chip, and there it is.
Theo a little too early with the punish, looking for the down one into the scoop, presses it down a little too early. But luckily for him, Tekken Master not ready to punish himself. Beta drones are out, trying to cover his approach, and here he is.
I love the way that Tekken Master uses a trait and all the tools available to him with this character.
And back-to-back overhead, enough time for the trait to come back. Can he get it in chip
Yep,
damage?
and that is going to do it. That does so much chip.
Brings no pleasure.
And it is safe.
Yes. And the tentacles are outflowing. Here's the overhead now. Tekken Master looking to mix it up. Great approach by Theo with the forward two. However, Tekken Master in control, and Theo with the early clash.
And that is actually a really hard link, by the way. The EX dive kick, forward three, back three is not as tight, but forward three is a much tighter link, and that just shows you that Tekken Master came prepared.
Absolutely. A little bit more aggression from Theo here as he dashes up in this situation, bringing the offense to Tekken Master. Wall to wall now in the corner, and we know what a menace Superman can be when he has your back to the wall.
Oh, absolutely. But still, Tekken Master doing a great job of fighting outside. Oh, he does whiff after trying to convert off of his trait drone. And now
Resistance is pointless. Get off my planet.
Straight up. Get off my planet. Brainiac here to collect as Tekken Master tries to make its way into the winner's top 8. Superman, the only line of defense here, whiffs the attack but cancels into the flight.
Unfortunately, no punish there for Tekken Master on Theo. But nice down one. That is a true low. It's one of the very few in this game that is a true low. But a down one, and ooh, gets caught. Is that going to do it?
Meter burn
It is.
Unnecessary with the laser doing that last chunk of damage. 1-0. Very patient, very slow. Theo simply remaining the wall that he is as he opens up game 2 with the instant offense forward 2.
Yep, and he gets the first hit. Gets damage off the interact and the first bar, and he's going to burn it immediately.
Oh, the double float going for the tricky stuff is Tekken Master. Great blocks from Theo, looking both ways before he crosses the street. Now,
Blocks the down one. The trade cancel gets caught immediately by that dive kick. That dive kick, when it's not meter burn, is relatively safe from almost every distance unless it's on the very tippy top of his head.
right here comes the drone. Tekken Master covering his approach, and again, Theo simply walking back, showing you that it's okay to block.
He gets caught by, oh, he misses. That was a very rare miss.
Very uncharacteristic there from Theo. Drone is out, taking his time and challenge with the anti-air. The drone getting there before Tekken Master could, and Theo noticed immediately into the corner combo.
That should kill. Yep. 400 damage. There was still a little bit left.
Yeah, it wasn't even finished.
Still a little bit left.
Just a little bit. All right, this time Tekken Master timing his approach properly. Theo forced the block, same side.
Oh!
And the air priority on that dive kick is Brainiac trying to air him out of that move. One of the most difficult things in this game.
Just drones after drones, but it may not be
First crypto.
enough as an
Now
early
my
clash comes out.
Yeah,
of
this world is mine.
Tekken Master.
He's going to be forced to use both of his bars. They're smart stuff, knowing Theo would challenge him. Tekken Master, although he didn't have 25% to recover on the second health bar, he had to beat him.
That was a huge risk.
Your thoughts.
Man, Tekken Master is leaving nothing.
Here's a throw, enhanced damage, Man of Steel back to the wall. Trait is active, breaking all armor and granting Superman additional damage on every single attack. Tekken Master playing it safe.
Yep. But he has showed that when it counts, he's leaving nothing out the door. Like, he's throwing it all.
And that is a punish now. Air escape, 2 more bars gone just like that.
Gets caught.
2 into the Superman punch, looking back for the dive kick now, but Theo.
And he whiffs down 2, cancel the trade. That's not going to work.
Yeah, and the air escape right back into the combo launcher. Theo now up 2-0 and a fantastic defensive display.
And Tekken Master, will he go back to Atrocitus? Or will he take some time? Or will he just surprise us and pick someone completely different that we wouldn't expect?
I mean, clearly he's going to pick Swamp Thing. Like, everyone in the building knows that, without question.
Obviously, I mean,
Free.
Yeah, he got a new buff.
It works. Why is he taking so long to pick Swamp Thing? This is, come on, man. Stop playing with the people.
Yeah, this is really irritating. Man, it's tough, right? Because Theo is such an imposing presence that he makes you doubt even in your best character, right? I do think that Brainiac was somewhat working for Tekken Master. I mean, he didn't really look out of it. There was just opportunities where he didn't get to capitalize, and Theo was absolutely capitalizing. When he would make any mistake, Theo would make him pay for it. So
yeah, if you look,
it's really hard if you're Tekken Master. Like, what do you pick here? Especially with the changes, he doesn't feel that Atrocitus can fight Superman that well. We talked about that a little bit earlier. So I think he's just gonna ride or die here in this winner's side of the bracket with Brainiac.
yeah, looking at the first 2 matches, Tekken Master didn't get much in the range of combos there. So not confident in it. He had an opportunity and a full combo opening the match, and he canceled because he expected Theo to block it.
These drones, and it's gonna work.
All of that combos right back at you, but a drop there. 350 damage, very solid. However, could have gotten more. A rare life lead for Tekken Master, though, in this situation. What's it going to be? Crosses up. Both sides, Theo, the forward 2-3, trade cancel, and Tekken Master not watching his legs.
Oh, goes for the down 1, and that 4-2 beat it clean, and now stuck in the corner. This might kill? It is.
Yeah, that heat sap, a big chunk of damage after that ice breath.
Protect the weak.
All right, confirmed there. Back to the other side we go, towards the corner now. Tekken Master in control, has a chance to shift this momentum.
I think right now if Tekken Master can take this life bar, he's really going to do well for himself and give himself the chance that he needs.
All right, here, well, things are certainly looking different now. Theo with his back to the wall, but the jump in challenge instantly. No anti-air. Tekken Master a little too obvious there, going for that string.
And that's the really unfortunate part, KP, is that he had to spend 2 bars while pretty much at full HP.
Yeah, flashing would not be in his favor now. Down 1 into the car. Superman wants nothing of it. Rising grab, runs into the beta drone, keeps the pressure going, safe.
Nice, beautiful with punish. 4-3 catches the air escape, and now this is exactly the opportunity that Tekken Master needed.
Yeah, if he can open up Theo once more, he'll be able to finish his combos and set up the Oki he's been desiring the entire set so far without any challenge. But
and 4-2-3 cleanly beating out that down 1 coming from Tekken Master. Is now the life is just about even. Chip is going to be a factor soon if Tekken Master can't get Theo off of him.
Oh, and needs some air-to-air. Theo not looking for the mix-up this time. If Tekken Master wants this, he's going to have to take it from him.
It's down to this last decision.
And this should be death. The back 3 jump continuation.
And Theo is going to take it 3-0 over Tekken Master's Brainiac.
All right, puts the hands up for a moment of celebration. Theo advancing where he will face off against his teammate Sonic Fox in the winner's side of top 8. 2 down.
Man,
6 more inches to go.
So far, the first match was definitely a lot closer. Tekken Master, again, like he just didn't feel confident in Atrocitus going against Theo. And I mean, you know Theo's going to know the match, all right? Especially because it's a more popular character. Well, Atrocitus was the more popular character, so you know he's lapped that. Brainiac, I think what he was trying to accomplish was it's possible that maybe Theo doesn't know everything about the character and that there may be some things he can surprise him with, but didn't work.
Yeah, he definitely didn't look uncomfortable with Brainiac. Tekken Master simply got outplayed. That's just straight up for you there. And Theo was able to evade all the gimmicks or any extra setups or layers of conditioning. He just wouldn't fall for it. He stood his ground and he got the job done. Wasn't a swift 3-0.
No, there was definitely fight, right? There was definitely fight coming out of Tekken Master, but again, he was ready for almost every situation.
Here's another match with major implications. Foxy, who hasn't been doing as well as one would think, however, is right on the outside of current IPS finalist points. The top 16 will get into this event. Star Charger sitting in 16th with 90 points. Foxy Grandpa with 75. So even if he loses both matches here, he's going to gain at least 25, thrusting him into the finalist spot. So every match from here on out is an additional point boost as we inch towards the finals, going up against the Evolution champion and his first event offline since Evo. Dragon making quick work of his opponents with Black Adam.
That's true. He used Black Adam. He still, I think, plays Aquaman in certain matchups, but mostly it's going to be Adam. But going to a Foxy Grandpa, he's kind of struggled a little bit to find his footing since Injustice 2 launched. I mean, he's obviously one of the greatest MKX players alive, like among, I think, the top 3 without even arguing that. He's definitely one of the top 3. Injustice 2, because I know Europe didn't really follow Injustice 1 as much as maybe the North American scene. So Foxy kind of struggled. He picked up Catwoman at the start, and now he's using Deadshot, which he thinks is a much better pick for him. And after watching yesterday, I have to agree that Deadshot is the
absolutely
right
fits
pick.
his style. Super lame defensive, saving his meter for defensive tactics. Foxy will push block you after you take 80 seconds to finally get in.
Yeah,
uses
it's like the first thing you throw at him, it's gone. Absolutely. He's already push blocked.
Meter burn roll, and again here riding the current momentum. MKX just happened right before this, where Foxy Grandpa took home second place. And he just has an added flair to him when he's playing in Europe, just consistently.
It's true.
Defeated Forever King to make the top 16 in the winners. Deadshot, 3 O's across the board. Foxy hasn't lost a single game in this tournament just yet, but his biggest test ahead of him so far, again, in the Evo champion, a man who plays multiple characters, labs every matchup, and plays 2,000 games. I can't get one, but it's okay.
Right? No, you finally got one, but it took you coming to Europe.
Actually, let me get a Bible thump in the chat for all of the guys who want to get games with Dragon, and he simply won't give them to us. We will cry in unison and celebrate his dominance.
So you finally did get games.
Yeah, in Europe.
In Europe, right. Well, I mean, the same thing with us casting. It had to only be in Europe.
Yeah.
Right? But Dragon he's an enigma right now because everyone is looking at him. Everyone wants to know how he's going to perform, specifically because, like you said, this is his first offline major after Evo. So, I mean, there's also a lot of pressure on him, right? He's still a kid. He's 19. He's still very young. And he's accomplished so much. And he is definitely one of the hardest working people in this community.
Absolutely.
But I think a renewed Foxy here, especially with a different character and being Deadshot and how solid he was playing yesterday, this could be the first real obstacle that he's going to face.
I think that's such an underrated skill when it comes to talking about Dragon. People just go, oh, yeah, try to rush, blah, 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 Tanya, whatever. This kid works harder than all of everyone.
Sure, yeah, so he plays top tiers, but there's a lot of other people that play top tiers that were nowhere near as successful as he was.
It's so much more than just playing that. He gives himself the best chance to win at the select screen and then does all his knowledge and all his homework on top of it. You can't beat a man who's wildly more prepared for you, and then simply his grind is so much to the point where his talent transcends whatever else is in front of him. Amazing all-around guy.
Well, we'll have to see how this one goes. This is Europe versus NA, which is a classic with Foxy. I mean, he's obviously traveled to the North American scene many, many times. In fact, claiming major titles. I believe he won a Combo Breaker and an SCR. So he's well-versed with playing the Americans. And he's been successful. And he's at home turf, which we were joking, Foxy doesn't lose in Europe.
I mean, he made grand finals in the first game today, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He's been on the warpath right now, leaving bullets and bodies and salt behind him on his way to the top 16 so far. Dragon, potentially the next victim, or the man with the plan to stop Foxy dead in his tracks. This is why we play the game.
This is why we play the game. Also, I want to give a shout out, even though I hate giving you compliments. I think you today played MKX and you got 3rd place. And actually, that's the highest level I think I've ever seen you play MK.
That's okay.
And so I just want to say
okay.
congratulations
Thank you.
thank you for selling me your medal because you needed euros because you lost euros.
Sick. Yeah.
I have a $5.
So like my
a €5 medal.
Yeah, my euros fell out of my pocket in the train
At the train station. Yeah.
Body free.
Rip.
Yo, 100 euros
So
just
you had
gone,
to
just
sell
like
me
that.
your medal.
Yo, I get here, reaching my pockets, it's gone. Anyway, button checks are underway.
Okay, so Adam versus Deadshot. We need
Yes.
this. We need this.
And a respectable button check. Oh my God, no one attempted the combo. Can we advance both of these men to top 8 right now? It's all good. All right, here we go. Foxy versus Dragon now.
Ooh,
and Foxy getting chance from the crowd instantly. Bullets are up. Black Adam trying to find his way slowly but surely. And Foxy with an uncharacteristic dash in. A different Foxy showing right now. All right, Dragon is in now, looks for the shimmy, the forward 3,
Nice
and the anti-air. And he went for the gold with that back 3 right after.
Yeah, he really did. That is the most optimal. And he wanted to get as much damage as possible because if Dragon does end up opening it up at some point, he's going to eat at least 400 damage. So Foxy needs to get as much in as possible now.
And there you go, the push block instantly upon Dragon's arrival. Black Adam with no meter, having to deal with it. Hit confirmed from Foxy Grandpa. Here's the forward 3. The bullets missed, but 322 damage for a Deadshot.
Slow lock forward stagger with the back 1, I think. Dragon was maybe expecting a grab.
And there's the trick shot, the domination in the first round from a Foxy Grandpa. Gunshots filling the air. The Fortress of Solitude. No solitude here. Straight chaos as Deadshot.
And there it is. That's what we're talking about. The immediate push blocks.
Back to back.
Yeah, and he still has a bar, and that's the thing. Deadshot is so good at building bar, right? That he doesn't really use it for meter burn low shot. He uses it to just keep his defense and push you back away so he can build more meter.
Yeah, and after he got tagged with the dive kick, Dragon finally able to get a hit. Here's the air escape immediately.
Yeah.
You don't even get a combo.
Yeah, the only time you will see Foxy not push block is if he just does it on meter to do it.
So dissatisfying playing against Foxy Grandpa. He frustrates you so easily. And the draining meter bullets, that poison cannon from the wrist of Deadshot. Great hit confirmed on that anti-air quick shot is a Foxy Grandpa. 164 hit points away now. Trying to bait out something.
Oh, what a shot!
And the throw, the basic form of opening someone up who is blocking Foxy Grandpa with the dominant first game as Sonic runs to the aid of his fellow American friend. Can you hear that? Listen to this crowd.
I gotta say, man, the French guys are amazing. They really are.
Those guys
I would
great.
say you would even call them
Absolutely.
honorary Florida boys.
They're calling me honorary French, and I gladly take that. It's amazing.
No, it's funny though because coming here and obviously I've been to so many events with you and the other Florida guys. It was very reminiscent of like I was at a North American major.
Absolutely. Here we go. Game 2. Dragon electing to stay with Black Adam. This time on the offensive. He is the one with the life lead, the corner position, and all the control.
Oh, he almost got tagged by that 4-3, but an instant jump 1 saved Foxy.
Both coming at each other at the same time. Dragon's gonna win that clash first, the forward 3 connection. Back-to-back 400 damage combos and the corner control. Foxy not allowed to escape. Trying to challenge the plus frame.
Yeah, this is exactly what Dragon wants to keep him kind of caged up, but Foxy does get a grab that is gonna kill.
Yeah, great trade there from Dragon. Knowing Foxy was gonna cancel into something after that backwards cartwheel. All he needed was chip with the lightning hands enough to get the damage done.
And look at the life lead now is now building for Dragon, but they slowly actually be melting away here, and he misses the background. That is off of Brainiac, it is very awkward.
Yes.
The timing is different.
Yeah, you stay back there a little longer as Brainiac tickles you with his tentacles, and you have enough time to trade up.
Yeah, you're right.
Do some extra setup stuff as Foxy whiff punishes here with the back 1-2. Looking for chip out damage. Here it is. A bunch of shots from that meter burn low rifle. Any connection here would do it.
Ooh, I think he was fishing, and there was nobody down there. And another dive kick hits. I was just about to say Foxy was doing a fantastic job of stopping the bleeding as he was taking the life bar.
All right, and Dragon right before that sequence went fishing and that dive kick connected. However, Foxy low on health. Here is the clash.
Yeah, and you saw Dragon there just did a forward 1. Like he knew he was going to clash. Just like, all right, here it is. Shots.
lightning.
Low shots still. Low shots still.
Foxy spending his last bar of meter now. Chip damage territory. And a big chunk from that meter burn. Low lightning. Punished with the quick shot there after the black magic. And Foxy looking for it. Dashing his way in. Chip damage now.
And a down one into it. Very nice from Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon ties it up 1-1. Foxy had huge battle in front of him there. With that shot not doing much damage as is. And Black Adam simply chipping away. And the call out instantly.
There he goes. Gets the timing this time. And 362 is some of the most damage you'll see from Deadshot mid-screen. That was very good from Foxy.
Now what we've seen in both matches so far, the man with the momentum has been the player with the first combo. Able to keep that momentum for the said entirety of the match as it's tied up 1-1 here, but the raw jump in from Dragon crosses under for the side switch. To the corner we go.
Oh, and he gets caught now in the corner, and that was ambiguous as hell.
That was disgusting.
Again, another huge life lead for Dragon. Fox has really got his work cut out for him, but he is definitely the type of player I would say that could make this happen.
All right, the wake up need to be safe, eats the damage from the orbs.
Oh,
and
wow, that was beautiful.
Shot to the chest one time, making sure that lightning bolt armor is doing its job. Challenges with the jump one, gets the combo conversion to the corner, but Foxy's gonna back off. Meter burn low rifle, is it enough to chip? It is not. Looking for the trick shot read. One shot away.
Nice jump back one.
And Dragon trying to force his way in there with that 4-1. That lunging punch, one of Black Adam's best tools as he tries to force his way in. Now on the punish.
Yeah, this is huge damage. Obviously, nobody drops it. 1 bar each, 2 bars now for Dragon, and that's when he's going to choose the clash. That was so intelligent. He waited until he had the 2nd bar, so he knew he could win the clash regardless. All right. But even still, bets 1 bar. Knows Foxy's probably not going to bet. He needs that meter so he can do that.
Hit confirms out of the air like the EU god that he is.
But also push block.
Yeah. And Foxy very smart. If you look at that combo, you wonder why he took so long to clash. On the hit that he clashed, he just gained that 2nd bar meter. 15% health regen to 25 is a massive difference against Black Adam. And
Whoa, whiff though. Foxy.
An unfortunate series of events here. Who knows what's happening? There's a quick shot. It's going to walk him down. Looking for the mix-up. It's not close enough to get the corner conversion on the knee, but this one will be.
This is huge. This is, but he drops again.
And the wake-up buttons from Dragon almost chip damage, and wow.
One thing I was noticing was that Foxy had access there as a gadget character to that unblockable, the unblockable interactable. It hits. The first hit is blockable, but then it explodes, and he was in range to use it multiple times, and he decided not to.
Yeah, super unfortunate and unlikely to see Foxy drop a combo in that situation. Literally nothing to bother him there. Doesn't get the confirm, and upon wake up, simply not blocking low at all as he gets caught by just a random black magic. And
or not even blocking low, he just wasn't blocking at all.
And here, that's the difference between
1-1 down
2-1.
Missing. That is not the way you want to start out the round. Losing already 460 life.
All right, here's a throw into the corner, I presume. Yes, there's the rollback. Dead shot into the corner now, looking to mix up. But challenging is Foxy, and goes for the overhead option this time.
And another drop. Dropping these combos, KP, these are really crucial. He needs to not be dropping these at all.
But here's a 3rd chance, and the 3rd time is the charm as Foxy gets the entirety of the combo. We are in the middle of a midsection, but right back on cue, Foxy drops it.
Oh no, and now he's stuck in the corner.
Yeah, that was death situation now. And Dragon's gonna challenge after the negative frame. There's the down 2, not close enough for the conversion. Is it enough for Chip to jump in?
Good patience, push block coming out of Foxy, and he is, I thought he was gonna get the whip punish there.
Close. Blocks again, now staying extremely patient. Foxy not trying to force his way into that life bar, and great poise from a Foxy grandpa.
That was a situation where I think most players would have crumbled, and Foxy not so much.
All right, that time avoids the low black magic and gets the punish on that air gunshot and the dive kick right to the dome, and Dragon with an uncharacteristic drop of his own. Chip.
Dragon is getting a lot of jump-ins though that I feel like Foxy should be at least having an answer, or meter burn rolling under, or just trying to dash under.
Yeah, but the threat of dive kick is so
course,
pure. And enough for the background bounce.
Beautiful.
And Dragon wanted nothing to do with that. Dropping combos or not, this is a clutch situation. He's going to spend 2 bars of meter, basically back at full health on his 2nd life bar. And a dive kick right over that low rifle.
shot right after that string, and it's generally a safe option.
Yeah, 6 shimmy from Foxy there. Really close, gets the jump in.
Oh, and that's gonna hurt. It's still, Foxy has pretty much been fighting this whole game with his back in the right corner. There was 1 or 2 instances where they switched, but it's mostly been Foxy trying to just kind of survive with his back to the corner.
Yeah, the deeper we get into this set, the more footsies are based in the air. Foxy looking to trip guard
That's
a
what I
normal
was
jump.
talking about, dashing right under the jump, but still, the damage is going to be very much real, and he chases down the back dash.
There's the interactable now, looking for the damage in the air-to-air jump 1. Now Foxy completes this combo, rushes up, and this should be death. The launcher, the air escape. Will this scale enough? A chance at life for Foxy
So
Grandpa.
close.
Gunshots, jump back,
And there
a
it
dive
is.
kick from Dragon as he advances into the top 8. Very clutch situation. Not sure what it was. Foxy checking his buttons to make sure anything wasn't right, but either way it goes, he is headed to the losers bracket, and Dragon, another tournament, another winner's top 8.
Winner's top 8, yeah. And honestly, Foxy looked so very good in the first game. He looked fantastic. That almost looked like Dragon was out of it. And then Dragon doing what he does, adapted, got some advice from Sonic Fox. You never know what he said. But overall, it was Dragon's gameplay that was able to elevate him.
This is true. I'm laughing because he checked the controls and everything and didn't touch anything, but as soon as the camera cut to us, they took off input shortcuts, took off release shed, so the massive OS is still in effect, baby. We love it. But coming up next, this is extremely hard to watch. This is what the people have been waiting
my God,
for.
Is it time? It's time.
Representing Florida,
It's time.
Renegades on White Boy, CEO champion, current IPS finalist, going up against the hidden EU god, Yamini, all the way from Israel. Now, let me tell you about Yamini.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and start. He is from, well, I'll let you tell most
He's
of it.
from Israel. This
I have
man
the city. That's why I wrote. So he's from a city. Someone had told me yesterday that he was from Jerusalem. That's not correct. He's from Give a Time, and I know I'm saying that wrong, and I apologize, but it's Give a Time, Israel.
This man, his scene is 3 people,
3 dudes,
deep, and he has never been to an Injustice tournament ever. Ridiculous. This man doesn't play offline.
Offline event, period.
He does not play offline. 3-man scene. And, he just
doesn't have social media, right?
No,
he doesn't have Twitter.
Nothing.
And I was talking to him and his friend I believe he traveled with earlier, and he's like, yeah, there's some people talking about you. And I was like, yeah, there's some people talking about you, only a few. And he's like, oh, only a few? I was like, yeah, 100,000. Everybody is talking about him, and he doesn't
just shows
even know
up
it.
casually to a premiere, the biggest NRS tournament in Europe's history, and just casually takes out Mazin and beats Slayer, who's the current #2 IPS ranked player in the world. Like, okay.
It's hard because like you want to talk about him, I want to talk about him. Like he is the most exciting player right now in this game, I think.
Well, adding on to the character variety, 2 more characters we haven't seen just yet. Green Arrow up against Scarecrow. White Boy spreading the fear in the streets of Vienna. Everyone trying to figure it out exactly what to do against this man. Meanwhile, Yamini finding his way to the top 16 with the regular 1% arrows.
Yep.
And those clutch placed hurricane bows. Wake up, neutral, after down 1s. The man just kind of knows the reads of a man on a mission to make top 8. 1 match away now. White Boy in his path, and the instant jump attack going right over that Savage Blast.
This is so hard for us to both watch because I'm a White Boy fan myself, but Mini is just so exciting and so explosive.
Yeah, and there's the slide right there. Checks White Boy's approach now. Fire arrows back loaded. Jumping, trying to bait White Boy into something. And again, those regular arrows. Fantastic speed to burn back 3 from White Boy.
Yep, and White Boy is not letting him get out of the corner at all. That was 2 attempts he tried to get out. Right frames, push block.
And loads up the arrow, the wrong command grab now. And Yamini caught with the wrong read. White Boy with the domination. Mix-ups, plus frames, and a lockdown style offense that has Yamini scarred.
Yeah. And And we spoke of all the praises of Yamini, but that is not to take away from White Boy at all. He is the CEO champion, and he is one hell of a player as well. So successful in Injustice 1 as well.
There you go, the Hurricane Bow back to back. This combo may not kill, but back to the corner. He has the electric arrows loaded, goes for the meter burn forward, and White Boy jumping out after the plus frames. What a challenge.
That jump 3 seems to be so difficult for Yamini to be able to deal with.
All right, going for the trade this time with the Savage Blast. Teleport now, and meter burn back 3s through it. What a fantastic option from White Boy, knowing his options.
And he is literally just jump 3 all over Yamini, finally taking the life bar with only 90 hit points left.
Right, well that trait is gonna spell death, trying to keep him out. Yamini dying with every living second, and the wake up fear gas as White Boy's here to chill all of the quiet, all of the supporters, and remind you that he's a part of this tournament.
Wins even one game, this crowd is going to absolutely explode.
That's fine. Well, he has to get there to do it right now.
That's
White
true.
Boy up 1-0. Trait activated now. Fire arrows on deck. Gets the air-to-air now. Back to full screen. Reload.
Still getting shoved in the corner.
And Scarecrow with so much range on his normals, they're able to connect and get his offense started from anywhere just inside of half screen. Yamini with the slide to push White Boy back away.
And White Boy does have experience in this matchup because Florida, Vendetta is right there.
Right in the corner now, activates Trait, and this should be enough. Here's the juggle, the big boots to the back of Ali. Traumatized, active.
Wow, White Boy is just mauling Yamini right now.
Doesn't even need it. About half of his trait meter back, ready to go. White Boy looking for the ambiguous stuff. Yamini caught pressing buttons in between the down one and forced to clash. White Boy is oppressing this young man.
3 bars to spend. He's gonna just spend 1. That's all he really needed.
All right, that regular arrow giving enough hit stun to load up the ice one. Slides under.
Slide.
And the raw command grab. White Boy mixing it up and mixing it up well. Yamini trying to find an answer.
Yeah, White Boy has just been so smothering.
Yep, and the interruption. White Boy's done his homework. He knows the gap. Oh, and drops the combo. Could have been the health bar, but instead White Boy gaining extreme mileage here while he's sitting on his last 110 HP on the first life bar.
And really good blocks from White Boy. Nice down 2 under the glow.
Oh, and the arrows right on top of the dome. What side would it hit on? All right, so denial of the trait, and this time a punish on it. White Boy looking for a punish on the teleport now. Although he's losing damage, Yamini getting more than he's losing with this full combo.
Yep, and now a clash coming out of White Boy. 2 bars to spend. Nothing on the side of Yamini, so probably he's only going to spend 1. There it is.
All right, he's going to wake up with that 1% arrow. Tries to slide in.
Dive.
All right, the hard knockdown. What's it going to be? White Boy in. No. Plus frames now, and the juggle. Yamini caught, trying to move after that delay on the meter burn. Toxin coming from the grounds, and White Boy up 2-0. Head nodding. Confidence at an all-time high. Ready to send Yamini home to losers. Or down to losers, I
Down
should
to
say.
losers, yeah.
Not home. And finish up our winners of the top 8.
It seems like he can't figure out how to get away from White Boy. He's just so suffocating.
And the mix up too well. White Boy working on a perfect, great read there from Yamini, but White Boy only neutral jumping, not jumping forward. The push block, he's had enough. He needs some space to load up an arrow, and the wake up slide finally able to play the game.
Oh, it just misses. And that could actually be a thing in this matchup. It seems like when Scarecrow ducks, his hitbox is kind of angled weird, so that jump back downwards ice arrow, or just any arrow, is going to whiff.
And there's the anti-air there into the conversion. Great stuff. 200 damage off that down 2. Not a good trade. Wasn't able to get the fire arrow off, but in that situation saved himself.
Another armored forward 3.
Challenges the poke this time from White Boy. It's Yamini with the drop. Back to the corner, slide, great jump 3 from White Boy, crossing up both sides, the command grab, and this is death. Trait activation coming in soon.
There is nothing that Yamini could do, and that was a dominating 3-0 coming out of the Florida native.
Yes, winner's top 8 is White Boy. Scarecrow getting the job done. Yamini dropping down the losers. The dream halfway dead. Florida boys, what's up?
You know, you say Florida boys, but last night we were talking, and you're like, man, it's a heartbreaker because as much as I love White Boy, Yamini is just, he's such an awesome presence in the tournament scene.
But you still have to play the game.
Of course. No, I'm saying you were torn, though.
Oh, of course.
You were
absolutely
absolutely torn. Because normally, it's really cut and dry for you. If White Boy is playing against someone that's not from Florida, you 100% support White Boy. And even though that was still kind of the case, there was a piece of your heart that wanted to support Yamini.
But that's not why. We'll see later in the bracket. I'll explain that when we get there. As we go down into the losers bracket again, another 2 more countries. It'll be Happy Pal going up against Belial.
Man!
Catwoman.
Versus
Hopefully Flash, but he's
But
playing some Black Adam in there as well. Happy Pal, exciting player from France, mix-ups, all type of crazy nonsense, just ready to go 0 to 1,000 quicker than the French can say we. And
they say it a lot, trust me.
They do.
They really do here. But yeah, we saw him pick Black Adam. He actually won one of his games with Black Adam to advance. He tried it against Biohazard, it didn't work, and then he pulled out his Flash, which I gotta say is absolutely exciting. So that's the character we all wish and hope that he would obviously choose. His Adam is just as fine for tournament play, but we want to see his Flash.
Right. Also, speaking of Happy Pal, here's a little fun fact here in Viennality. The French have been dominating. RZA took home the gold in MKX.
Correct.
They also won Tekken
7,
and they had 2 French players, I believe, or an additional one in Guilty Gear's top 4. So the France flag has been waving high and mighty here at Viennality.
Well,
Happy Pal, a part of that pride, going up against Belial here, trying to advance into the top 8. We'll see how it goes.
Please pick Flash. Do it for the people.
Yo, hidden select? Oh. You know, hidden select and then getting the wrong character.
That's actually
Is that worse than going on?
That happened once, and I forget what tournament it was. The other player let him like switch back, but like if you're gonna hidden select, then you kind of have to pick the right character.
So Happy Pal is gonna pick Scarecrow here again, back to back.
I mean, this is a button check, and we've seen players kind of toy with our hearts with button checks.
Hold on, what is this combo check now? This is a bit too much.
I thought I mean, he was just walking back and forth. Yeah, no, this is a button check.
This looked like a button check to me, my guy. He got a full trait.
Yeah, it does look like a button check. The Cat 1 player is not moving at all. That's a button check.
Okay, guys, like, please, thank you. Everyone's so friendly here. It's amazing. So we'll see what Happy Pal decides to do. It may have been a bait, but we've seen Americans time and time again hover over characters, but he's going to pick the Flash. Happy Pal giving the crowd exactly what they want.
His Flash is so fun to watch.
Yes. And immediately with the back two. You want to talk buttons? I have some of the best in the game as Catwoman. Playing the spacing game now. Running man stance cancels from full screen to let you know I'm ready to run at you at any given time.
And Happy Pal right now is just kind of trying to measure out his opponent. He's just sizing him up, seeing what range he's good at, what he can actually punish. But Belial is just going straight in. He's not letting Happy Pal breathe at all as we start this first game out of the best of 5.
Chases down the backdash is Happy Pal, but Belial working on a perfect right now. Those 7-5 golden letters, the P, whatever you want to call it, going out of the window now. Happy Pal looking for the side switch now.
Oh, backdash actually worked there, but he still got tagged.
All right, patience from both men. Now the dash and into the down 2. Running man stance cancel, and the wake up DP. It does have invincibility, and Belial not dealing with flashes.
Oh, he just got caught raw there. That's going to be the first life bar coming here for Belial.
And traits up instantly.
I love it.
Goes for the gold here. It's going to leave him in a mix-up situation, but the punish from Belial coming through that back 3, hitting from Russia to France as Catwoman low profiles everything and just kind of flies across the screen. However, Happy Pal back on the offensive now. Is it enough to kill?
It is not. He backdashes just to make sure. Oh no, and this is so much unnecessary damage that he's taking.
Baited on the wake up, and now Happy Pal, who looks to be closing in on the first life bar, is in a defensive problem here. Big decision here. How much to spend? Both guys playing down to the last second.
And he is going to burn all 4.
Yeah, that was a great bait from Belial, the poker move, holding on his decision to the end, forcing Happy Pal to make it himself.
Okay. does get the life bar, but look at the meter and trait deficit here. That is a fully stocked up trait.
And the punish now as he goes to the speed force directly from neutral. Belial survives it.
Still a full trait. That's a lot of damage sitting for Belial.
Both men looking for the opportunity. The meter burn back three going straight through that down 1-2. The whip does not connect, so he doesn't get the knockdown. Canceling now.
Yep, it cancels. Relatively safe, but gets caught by a back three. Trait that's plus on block.
Happy Pal has his work cut out for him. No.
And gets caught, and that is going to do it. First game goes to Belial.
All right, gets opened up there in the middle of the running man stance. And Catwoman whips everywhere. And Belial taking game one.
So obviously, again, we do know that Happy Pal has an Adam. But is he gonna maybe want to try Flash one more time? Flash, I feel, it wasn't too bad for him. He got a lot of really good opportunities, but it did seem like Belial was ready with the punishes on what was unsafe for the Flash.
And he sticks with what he knows, and Belial opening up game two the same way he did game one with that back two. Here's the whip trip now. Great delay. Wake up. Taking his time in. The pokes trading now. There's the running man stance into the low. Elects to not spin the bar.
Oh, and back three as always, KP, the Catwoman classic. He just opens him up.
Yeah, the
And
meaty
wake
forward
up.
one
Yeah.
there.
Cancels of her own as Catwoman here and just catching the jump back.
Yeah, Belial, so smart in his mix-ups there, using that Pharaoh stance for the cancels. Or the cast stance, excuse me. Oh, whips out the whole string, able to catch her on the tail end of an interruption on the Sonic Pound as Happy Pal goes aerial. Keeping it safe there with the trait. Oh, baits out the cat dash, but no punish.
That was huge. He needed that. He absolutely needed to capitalize on that and get this life bar out of the way, but Belial's still just getting miles out of it.
Delay wake up there. Into the hurricane kick, no punish.
Nice jump one, air to air.
Does not have enough to kill in the same situation once more. And dunks on him this time. That
Still,
running
he
man
had to
stands too.
trade.
Wait till Iris hears this one.
Okay, 4 bars for both players, now 3 for Catwoman, Belial.
Baits out the meter burn back 3 is Happy Pal air to air after chasing down the backdash, but no continuation. Drops the combo there, the crossover low. We are in business. Here's the trait and an instant clash.
Instant clash. Very smart from Belial.
Catch me if you can.
All right, allows him to recover his health. Is Happy Pal's going to save his meter for offensive mix-ups, and it connects. No EX on the Sonic Pound, but the jump air to air jump one. Here's the lift, bounce cancel.
Wow. Oh, so he's going to go straight for damage, getting 466. Very nice from Happy Pal. 2 bars on his side. He does have trade as well. We have seen him use trade in neutral, and he just did it again.
And
but he gets
still
caught.
and no clash. Still meter burn back once through it. The patience from both men looking for something is Happy Pal. Belial taking his chance,
Oh,
and
the
the
cat
raw
dash.
cat dash. Happy Pal not ready, caught inching forward ever so slowly, but nothing is faster than that cat dash. And now
Not
2
even
games to
the
0.
fastest man alive.
Not even the fastest man alive.
Wonder Woman, Black Adam.
All right, so we are going to finally see the switch to Black Adam. He did try his flash 2 games in a row, and it just did not work out for him.
Catwoman. Fighters approaching.
Steps to the face, orbs to the chest, as Happy Pal is now locked in on Black Adam as we head to where Atlanta's now. France chanting his name in the background, trying to give him that boost of confidence he needs to try to run it back, hopefully shift the momentum in his favor. But right now, Belial hitting on all cylinders, simply playing the game at his pace.
Jump back. Actually, got a closer dive kick, but even still getting some damage in there. Back 2 into low lightning. Nice block.
And looking for the anti-air attempt is Happy Pal. Too late on it. Belial gets his complete offense going now. Hard knockdown into the corner. What's the mix-up? Happy Pal tries to dash out, but crosses himself up. And the new nerves to that hurt box, allowing Black Adam to get that back 2 punish after the whiff back 3.
Fortunately, though, he did drop his combo. And this was an interesting matchup before the patch because although it was really hard to hit Catwoman, once Adam did, he would do, you know, 500-600 damage. Now, his damage is in line with hers, and it's still kind of a pain in the ass to hit, to hit her.
All right, and uses the trait there for the combo extension, wanting the kill. Didn't quite get it, but the meaty setup with those claws scratching directly through the armor of Black Adam. And the run up raw. Low EX lightning, massive chip, but you'll take it when it hits its well. 200 damage from anywhere on the screen. And Happy Pal ties it up. Whiff there, cancels with the down one, the neutral jump kick now spins a bar.
Oh, but he whiffs the combo.
And great idea from Belial there, trying to armor through the gap, but that EX low lightning, too many hits, too fast, eats that armor.
Okay, cancels 1-1 into the low lighting as that third hit is an overhead. And now getting raw damage, all he has to do is finish this, and he does.
Keeps it unclashable continuously throughout that whole sequence. And Happy Pal is now on the board, 2 games to 1. He can run.
Oh, he can coach.
Yeah. No, I think he just didn't, you know, not try not to touch him.
Hey, don't touch me.
He said sorry, it's all good.
Don't ever touch me again.
Yeah, what's up?
Don't ever speak to me or my wife, something like that.
Your wife? What? When did this become?
Don't worry about it.
We're here about games. Can you stop?
Wait. Yeah. Hey, my man. You can't coach him. He only gets one coach. Yes.
All right, taking his time back at the character select screen as we take care of all of the extra is Happy Pal. He is locked into Black Adam, but Belial is going to take his time, let some of the momentum die down. Maybe he heard the tips coming in from the coach for Happy Pal, trying to analyze and create a new game plan here in Game 4.
Well, I mean, Happy Pal did win the last one, right? Yes. So, I mean, maybe they're trying to tell him something he's not necessarily doing wrong, but could help him kind of get even more of an advantage. But Belial is very solid, and he has been playing so far today, obviously being in the top 16, and he's still a game up.
And wakes up with the down 2. Happy Pal getting a little bit more disrespectful in the cross-up dive kick mid-screen. That was disgusting.
The down one lightning, able to armor through that. 335 damage, going in for the mix-up, getting hit by the overhead.
And that overhead gets Catwoman so much mileage. It is plus on block.
Yeah, it is.
And on hit, it's a hard knockdown, and Belial not worried about anything Happy Pal has to deal with.
Gone now.
It's okay. Ooh, the whip jump attack could have spelled trouble, but both men whipping some normals. Happy Pal with the connection, full combo, 300 damage mid-screen. Jumps back.
Oh, and he just gets caught. Okay, all right.
Denies the approach with the low lightning now. Swinging back and forth, no man wants to lay down, just easy. Low lightning pushes him back once again. Here's an interactable for your troubles. Thanks for playing.
And that's actually really important to get rid of that interactable, because that's one of the best interactables in the game for gadget characters.
Great hit confirmed there from Belial. Hits the full damage. Every opportunity he gets, he's taking advantage of it. Plus on block, challenges with the poke, and Happy Pal with the clash.
You die, Batman's console.
And now this is where it gets to that dangerous time. He's gonna spend 3 again. Belial is gonna hold this meter, but any touch here could be spell doom. 300 damage.
And that cross-up dive kick, so crucial from Happy Pal, building up damage by the bunches.
Oh, this is huge.
Fantastic air-to-air from Belial, gets the combo. Here's the forward 3 now. We're gonna go towards the corner, the splat knockdown, and the combo.
Dragged.
This should be enough for death. Will he spend it? Yes, he does. And the meter back 3, the wrong combo.
Oh, and he just runs into it.
And Happy Pal tried to interrupt that string with the forward 1. Handshakes all around, a little too early as the trade with Catwoman causes the L. Happy Pal going home in 13th place, which sets up Belial versus Yemeni for top 8 and losers. That's why. See, one of those guys, one of the Europeans is not going to make it.
Correct.
And I would have loved to see Yemeni, Happy Pal, and Belial all in top 8, but that's unfortunately not how brackets work. So only one man will make it as we get into this replay here. This would have spelled near death, but Belial going for the meter burn back to me instead of the trade in that situation, and Happy Pal had the right idea, but a little too late as he trades, and it causes his death.
I think the window right to interrupt that string is so tight, and he just barely missed it because they did trade the hit. Unfortunately, he didn't have any life left to give. I mean, he was at like 1, I think.
Yeah,
1 something
he'll
here.
go back and look at the footage and see that if he lets that last hit whiff, he still gets the punish in his favor. Now, it doesn't mean it would have been over. Belial still had access to his clash. And, you know, it's a situation we have to get through. But moving on, as we are flying through, this is Chris A on the right of your screen playing Dark Side for the most part. And then Doomsday 15 Rus playing Cheetah. For whatever reason, the most swole men in the community are playing this little cat girl, and it just doesn't make any sense.
That's true. Newbie, also coming from Florida, is one of the biggest individuals.
And then you have all the skinny little kids like me with no muscles playing Wonder Woman. It just, I don't get it. Shouts to Faceless Man, Young Monster, and all the Wonder Woman players around the world. We're all tiny with no muscles, and we play the strongest woman known to anything. And all the guys with all of the muscle and skill are just playing Cheetah. Yeah, I am. Let me live my life vicariously through the characters, okay? I'll be fine.
So this, like you said, this is going to be a Dark Side versus Cheetah matchup, unless something crazy happens and someone goes up 2 games.
Sure.
But Chris A coming in and making it through losers, where I believe he actually lost to Rizza, if I'm not mistaken, in a Dark Side mirror. I think we saw that.
Yes.
But now he's in now. He's the only Dark Side represented right now, true Dark Side. And we're about to see how he does against this Cheetah. At Doomsday, we were incredibly impressed with his gameplay overall. He played Theo, and although it was 3-0, it was not a free 0, if you know what I'm saying.
Not in the slightest.
It was 3-0. It was
Kermit, what's up, man?
a free 0, if you know what I'm saying.
All right, so Cheetah we're seeing for sure as he lines her up before he even sets his buttons. It is what it is. We'll see what Chris is willing to do. A young man who,
Dark Side.
after he was defeated on stream by Rizza, slaughtered him in the run.
Yes.
And he told me directly.
Got chicken in the chat.
This is my first major. I've
Leon,
never played on stream before. And I was
Famous, what's up?
extremely
Nervous, yeah.
What is up, guys? What
So
is up? Thank
now,
you for tuning in.
It's showtime, baby. Everything is on stream from here out. So you either put it together right now, or you go home with the LN 13th as we take it to Gorilla City. My current favorite stage.
This is actually my favorite stage of the game.
Absolutely.
I think it's the most balanced stage as far as what it offers, both gadget and power characters. And it has that huge center background bounce that is usable, obviously, by all the characters.
Now, again,
and it's bright. I like how bright and colorful it is.
Yes. Now, as far as matchup goes here, Cheetah, one of the most explosive, quick burst damage combos there is in the game, especially when our trade is out. And Dark Side with the weakest defense, although he has the most health.
He has the most health. So the combos, I mean, it'll say like 6, 7, even 800 because his defense is low.
That's godly.
It's still, it's still about the same way you get on most characters.
What do you think a full traded Cheetah combo takes from Dark Side?
More savage than you.
That's actually a challenge. KP and I challenge the community. Find out as much damage as you can do in one combo to Dark Side with Cheetah and Trade.
Yeah. All right, there's the mix-up, the Doomsday special down one into down one command grab once again. And this time the Raw mixing it up already with his pressure up front. There's a teleport.
Nice backdash to get away.
Doesn't want anything to do with the mix-up, not even attempt to block it. Simply walk out of the range. And the meter burn back 3 from Chris A.
Gets right under there. He's going to get command grab, burning meter so they can extend the combo. And there's already over 500 damage, as you were saying, because of the low defense of Dark Side. Now, the biggest problem in this matchup is the fact that Dark Side can't really play neutral versus a lot of the cats, specifically even Cheetah.
For the cross up there. Once again, Chris A staying away this time. Gets the full chance at a combo conversion. The 4-3 air escape. Pounces up.
Nice block.
Yeah, looking to keep the pressure going now. Mixing it up with the command grab and the wake up. Chris A says, no, sir, you will not oppress me here.
Okay, he's about to take his first life bar. Is Chris A, and he does with a meter burn Omega Beam in the air.
Yeah, luckily that hitbox going straight down on the startup.
Again, getting the jump in, going for the overhead into the grab. Back one up 3, I believe.
Yeah, and that's such a great mix-up for Doomsday players. Once you come out of the air, everyone is looking for that low boot stomp. It's so fast, you're not reacting to it, you have to guess. So, knowing that your opponents are looking to press down as a great teleport comes through, you get that overhead chop, and for 2 seconds, Darkseid actually removes his hands from behind his back. I can't believe it.
That's one of the only few streaks he actually does that for. That actually could have been a huge punish coming out of Doomsday, just jumping all over him, but still, Chris A holding his composure. Life is just about even here.
Oh, looking for the slap and a conversion off of that jump
clash.
3 into the sweep. Very hard cross-up clash situation in those moments. Chris A not able to react, probably looking to block, and thus the connection from that sweep so fast he wasn't able to react in time for a clash.
This is a hunt I've longed for.
It will be your demise, Cheetah.
The goddess will guide my claws.
So I vote to let both of these men into the top 8 of IPS Finals right now for simply letting the intros rock. Massive respect.
Actually, Fox and Bio also did that. Unfortunately, we were the idiots really talking over them.
That's okay. We all advance them too. We have to be fair. Full combo now coming from Chris A.
That's what you were talking about.
That crossover low attempt from Darkseid, the big boots. And then back 3, and what a different game.
Wow, look at that life lead. And I will say Chris A has done a really good job. Even yesterday, from the matches that I did kind of catch off stream that were recorded, he's been doing a really good job of doing meter burn back 3 to catch the neutral. Because again, he doesn't really have the buttons to really play that neutral with a lot of the characters.
We'll talk about buttons. These claws are out into the meter burn. Forward 3 confirmed. Oh my goodness, the damage.
799. That is just shy of 800, and that is it. What happened?
Stop. I'm giving
what
it.
happened to that life lead?
I'm giving it 800. Forget all of that nonsense. That was ridiculous. And the down 2 challenge right now. Doomsday, as quick as he got dominated in that first round, ran it back in the low profile under the forward 3 now. Waking up, a bunch of craziness going on. The claws are out once again.
Claws are out indeed. That could do so much damage.
And look how timid Chris A is being now. The fear of another 800 damage combo.
Well, yeah, he doesn't want his life to be melted.
The background bounce. Spins the bar on the launch. 564 into the setup. Baits out the wake up.
Cheetah does have 3 bars activated. Wow, that was a lot of damage there.
He walked directly into that mix-up. What's it going to be? Omega's beams to fill the air, trying to prevent Doomsday from a pounce. Teleports away.
Oh, this could be it. There is Clash available, but still 3 bars.
In the wake up.
Oh, it doesn't work.
Wake up DP. And
the clash! What a presence of mind!
The literal one button that doesn't do enough damage on the first hit to kill Chris. The wrong decision on a punish gives Doomsday a second chance at life. How will he take advantage? And he won't at all. Get mixed up by the dirtiest of setups. That overhead minion into the teleport, low boot stomp, and Chris A avoids the choke in that situation.
Okay, so right now, Doomsday getting some advice, it looked like, from Rizza. To his fellow Darkseid.
Begin.
Oh, and they skipped the intros as I'm trying to get you to
yeah.
stop talking.
Yeah, no, I respect that, I respect that.
All right, again with the setup, teleport everywhere. This is the circus now here at Gorilla City as Doomsday is not pouncing around as much as he used to. Chris A has the momentum.
Striking up anyways, that is punishable.
Yeah, see, he went for it now, and everything is working in his favor, taking it one step at a time. There's the sweep, however.
Nice air attack, gets it. Now, here we go. Command grab in the corner.
Nothing but claws there, scratching his life away.
Oh, and that is going to do it.
Wait a minute.
The goddess will be pleased.
These guys duking it out, using the plus frames from that EX Omega beam, able to summon the minion sweep. A perfect chance to escape for Doomsday.
And gets caught. That would have been a
tremendous power.
massive amount of damage.
Yeah, either not blocking or trying to wake up. Either way, the punish and the read on deck for Doomsday. Playing the full screen game now once again, dashing up slowly, one step at a time, covering each part of the screen, pixel by pixel, and there's the lunge.
Nice. Jump 3 sweep goes right under the forward knee.
And it's getting crazy right now. It's trading sweeps and wake ups.
Nice down 2.
And a little too high on that juggle is Doomsday as Chris gets the anti-air, but no, back in trouble, back to the wall now. And the claws are out. Chip damage, there's the forward 3, double forward 3.
What an adaptation coming out of Doomsday, able to almost thwart every option that Chris A tried to display.
Look at that man. That man took a seat back. Young Chris is just staring at his opponent. Oh, now the screen. All right. See how poised he was? That's okay.
Yeah, no, I see.
I played on stream once, got the nerves out. This usually takes people, you know, some people years.
Yeah,
or months.
Multiple events. Yeah, no, he's doing pretty good here.
Absolutely.
Especially for his first time.
And looking to trade sweeps, not a good idea. As Cheetah, one of the best down threes in the game.
Absolutely.
Such a fantastic button and a staple part of her offense.
Ooh, that was a little bit of a missed opportunity. I think, though, he was cautious of getting boot stomped. But this.
There's the wake up, the palms. Pushes to the chest, forces Cheetah away, now mixing it up. Chasing that low Omega Beam after that overhead minion. Patience teleports out. Scared of something as Doomsday jumps.
Doomsday is playing very, very cautiously right now.
And the minion saving Chris in that situation. Just got opened up by that pounce. And there's the punish. Only gets the low laser from it. Not much.
That was a little light for a punish. He needs to get as much damage as possible because he knows what Cheetah is capable of.
There's a sweep. There's a wake up, baits it out once again. The low laser to chase Cheetah with that low swipe. The right idea, but also from Chris.
Yep.
Yeah, Omega Beam, that EX from the air, covering basically the entirety of the screen.
Yeah, there's really nowhere to hide. Again, sweeping him on the jump using armor 4-3, and that should, it will.
And that was really good. If you look there, after he got the juggle from the meter burn 4-3, Doomsday allowing Chris to fall just a little bit later so that the gravity on the 1-1-2 connects fully, as he's dropped it a lot in this set so far.
Oh, and the down 3 actually low profile, the armor back 3 coming out of Doomsday for Chris. Hey, he still has him in the corner with.
And there,
forward 3 this time. Yeah, he's like, no, it's not gonna happen again.
Yeah, taste of your own medicine right there, buddy. You've been bodying me on wake up. He's noticing that Doomsday's sweeping on wake up a lot. The double hands behind the back eclipse kick coming from dark side, teleporting.
Just barely missing that down 2 and a boot stop is gonna make him pay for it. Good block, punish could have been a lot bigger.
But it's gonna get it this time. Here's the meter burn forward 3, keeps it unclashable. 490 claws are out. And how much damage did that one sweep do?
The last pixel clash.
The hunt invigorates me.
25% health back, 1 bar of meter for an extension of combo. Yep. Should he get it confirmed? And here's the jump in boot, looking for the teleport, mix up the overhead, connects. This won't be enough to kill, but it will put Doomsday in a near death situation.
Goes for the setup.
And going down to the wire, scratches, doesn't confirm.
Oh, and the meter burn Mega Beam.
A read jumps directly into the eyesight. Isn't that it?
It is now 2-2.
Game 5 in the most decisive way possible. One of these men trying to fight their way into the top 8 at this premiere, and Doomsday with the momentum strikes first. Here's the back 3. Oh, that's the combo.
Drops the combo. Yeah, I don't know if he was doing that on purpose to maybe get another mix-up, but could have got a lot more damage for that. And again, meter burn back 3 this time. It's not going to whip for down 3.
And crucial jobs coming from both men. That was a cross-up, but the second foot not connecting, which causes the bounce there. Very fortunate for Chris. And then he dropped the combo right back to back. Both of these men clearly feeling the pressure.
Down 3, tries to wake up, and that was so on point from Doomsday.
And the meter burn roll in again. The EX Omega Beam saving Chris's life time and time again. Is his luck running out? However, as Doomsday takes us back into the corner, claws are out. The meter burn forward 3, 2 hits.
That probably actually would have killed.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, 1-1-2 into claws. Meter burn probably kills in that situation. Chris.
On Doomsday, of course.
Last line
last chance
of defense. Meets him in the air. The low stomp too far. And the back 3 not quick enough to expend the 2 hits.
This is... No, what a catch!
Oh my God. Only a real master.
I mean, it is definitely possible.
Claws are out. Overhead minion connects. Jumping now, trying to bait out something, and great spacing. Doomsday with the walk back sweep eliminates Chris A, and Cheetah still very much alive in this tournament. and that is not the last we've seen of her.
No, it is not. I do want to give a shout out to Chris A, though, coming here, his first event, playing on stream for the first time. It didn't go the way that he wanted, but then making adjustments, taking out the person that put him in losers, and then playing really well on the stream for the second time, taking Doomsday to the very end. Yeah,
crucial drops there in the situations at the end. Game 5, the pressure was higher than it's ever been at any point of any game in his career. Yeah. Probably playing casually or not, but Cheetah moves on. And before we get to Doomsday, we have yet another Cheetah player for you, as Razor's Shen has made it into the top 16. He's going to be going up against Circa's Forever King. Batman players like to say this match is kind of free for them.
It's true. I've heard that this is not the best matchup for Cheetah, but I mean, we'll have to see. Maybe Jen has something. We're seeing. I'm sorry. I was told that I was saying his name wrong yesterday, so it's Jian, I guess. Jian.
He's okay. He's like the nicest.
He doesn't care.
He's the most humble dude.
He's not the one that cares. But anyways, he has like I said yesterday, he's fully embraced our community, and we have fully embraced him. He's an awesome guy, and we're so glad that he's playing our game. And he traveled here specifically for just this game. He's not playing anything else.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be going up against one of the current leaders in the IPS guy, a man who we saw get top 8s at multiple premieres so far, trying to make his way into this next one. He lost to a Foxy Grandpa and Forever King. It was 3-0. And he's going to stay with his tried and trusted Batman. He's complained that plus 19 EX battle rings are in fact not enough. So we're going to tease him about that for the entirety of this version of the game. However, with the space control and mechanical bats and fantastic reactions, Forever King definitely does have the advantage here, but we've seen Xian make amazing comebacks in this event so far. Work cut out for him. Here's the button check, as Batman has home field advantage in the front entrance of the Asylum.
I'm really interested to see how Xian plays this. Because I talked to him right before this started. I was like, "You feeling good?" He's like, "No." Straight up.
Begin.
Well, the games still need to be played, and Shen strikes first blood.
He's still got to play, whether he feels good or not. But he just feels like King has more experience, and he knows his character better than he knows King's. But we'll have to see what happens.
And King just tossing those air batarangs to try to prevent Cheetah from the plunge. There he is, successful now on the first try, building all sorts of meter while he does this. Keeping his approach safe with the mechanical bats is Forever King. Lunges in. Nice blocks.
And what a catch in the air. It is King finding that upwards battering, meter burning in for the combo, and again another beautiful confirm.
Yeah, we know how much Cheetah players love to lunge in to get their offense started. Kind of hard for her to get anything going on the ground from a range outside of sweep.
Nice down two.
Great reaction there. Here's the meter burn, trying to get some damage. Full combo now. Into the lunge.
He's gonna burn another bar.
Spins 2 bars, look for the setup, keeps it safe.
Trying to get as much possible damage as he can.
And challenges the plus frames.
Brave man. One thing that I don't know, I heard a few people talking to him, and I kind of echoed it, was that we didn't see Jen use his trait enough. He said, yeah, I kind of forgot about it. So I'm hoping that's something that he kind of throws in today against King, because he's only going to get this one chance as this is losers.
Well, here's another chance now. King with the wake-up slide. So hard to get your offense going, and as soon as you knock someone down, they wake up and disrespect you. Nice air escape there, able to avoid what would have been a full combo from Batman, upwards of 300 damage at any point on the screen. Interactable, chasing that mechanical bat, and this is extremely tough. Cheetah.
This is not a very favorable matchup for Cheetah, as we talked about before, but now you can literally see why this matchup is very, it just sucks. Like, there's no other way to say it.
King keeping it simple, doing exactly what needs to be done, and Shen is forced to clash here in this situation. Has the meter advantage, spends 2 bars, regains 25%. But Forever King putting up this
extended wall very close to killing.
Yeah, I got caught up just because the sake of all the Wayne tech. It's just out there. Here comes the parry. Everyone knows it's coming, including Shen after the forward C3. But chip damage territory, yeah, there's just no way. King dominating, playing the space game, air control, and Batman simply having his way, testing out all of the Wayne tech in his disposal.
It's tough. It's really tough for Xian. I don't know. like, I don't really know what he can do. I mean, even if the proper advice is given or he knows the matchup, it's still not in his favor. He has to play absolutely out of his mind in order to put down King, who is a tough opponent in and of himself.
All right, well, here we go. Game 2. I guess we'll find out the hard way.
Okay, here we go. Tick throw. Meter Burns is going to get the healthy damage here. 439. Just so many tools coming together for Batman. As an American, I'm rooting for Cien right now.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Let's just call it what it is. As he challenges the plus frames King, doing exactly what he's supposed to do. If you want Batman to rush down Cheetah, you're asking for trouble, and Batman doing exactly what he needs to do, deny all of her entry. And here's a
that was a punt. That was an opportunity for her.
There's so much recovery on back air escapes. There's
That's
no way.
True. Yeah, you're right. There is quite a bit.
Able to press a button in that situation, so Batman's simply going to have his way. If he can get one thing going, we'll see. But Forever King just perfect. Not even worried about the approach, simply controlling the skies as no pounce is going to get in on Bruce Wayne.
You know what's interesting as well? Wake up on Batman, the classic. I think King zones with Batman more than we've seen most people zone with most zoning characters. In King's life, or in Justice 2's life, King with Batman, he does tend to zone more with this character than he goes in.
All right, there's an opportunity. King jumping in, giving Shin the reason to anti-air and get some damage. Thank you for the corner control now, and places the bomb on the bench immediately. And this could spell death. Doesn't have bar for the restand. He's going to have to take the regular combo. He's going to cover the approach plus frames, super more plus frames, meter burn back 3, back-to-back from both men, but this is trouble for Shin, and easy confirmed.
2-0 now. Dominating is Forever King right
Batman wins.
Again, one of those situations where you need multiple characters. Some matchups just happen to be just
unfavorable.
The matchups make people like King check his phone while he's in winners. That's how much he's relaxed. That's how much he's not concerned about anything. Yeah, this is the premiere. I'm kind of mopping right now. Let me just look at my phone and go through Twitter as I look.
Let me just check how many people hate me right now for doing this.
Batman, Cheetah, fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Wait, did he have 2 coaches? I don't know. We weren't paying attention.
Begin.
I don't think 6 coaches, though, could help Shin in this matchup.
NRS can help Shin in this matchup.
Cien is
piece by piece. But who knows? It's not over till it's over.
It's not over. It's would we both love to see Cien at least take a game or 2.
Well, just playing the patient game now, sometimes you need the extreme patience. It's not unwinnable. It's going to take
it's not unwinnable.
Everything in the tank, sure. But it can be done if we've seen it before. Now, push blocks immediately, pounces out, dashes back in. Here's the sweep.
Goes for another one, blocks the forward 3. Getting under that one.
And what a massive blast radius on the explosion from that meter burn air batarang. Now, the command grab, something to go. Here's the pounce, chasing down.
Here we go, start.
Opportunities, dashes back in, the wake-up slide from King. And then he does slide again. Plus frames now, trading pokes. Nice blocks on the cross-up, but it goes for the entirety of the string. When you have the insurance policy that are Batman's traits, you can do unsafe things as long as you have the approach to cover it. One bat is all it takes.
Generally, you can kind of do whatever you want. Kind of. Not necessarily, but it does give you a lot of leeway with things that normally you wouldn't consider doing.
Yeah, and Shin very much in there, trying to get it going. Block status. Batman is a gadget character. It's not unblockable. Meter burn back 3.
Almost had it.
Yeah, and the read there, you had to know that was coming. As Forever King takes the first life bar, a different type of game in this situation. Shin not forcing his way in. King does not wake up that time. Pounces, dashes out. Oh, nice anti-air attempt, but even better read from King with that double jump to stay airborne and avoid the hitbox from Cheetah's down.
Are we going to see a life bar finally get taken away from King?
Jumping everywhere.
What is going on? We do, though. It's down two.
And Jen, as Cheetah's head was turning around the entire exhibit, not knowing what to do, he just decides to throw it down.
Somewhere in
here? He just decides to throw it down two out there, getting that trade and securing the life bar for finally here in game 3.
Again, this is just, it's a minefield for Sienna to try to get through.
And King using that interactable to force his way in, and the cross up. Those female hurt boxes, which are lowered, allowing them to be crossed up mid-screen by that Batman forward 3 with relative ease. Oh, and the meter burn back 3, the challenge there, but a little too far. Here's some chance to get in, and the anti-air from King instantly. No pounce today, but down 2 into full combo. And King walking down towards the corner.
Nice
the anti-air.
Here's a chance.
Doesn't spin the meter, just got a bar. What's the mix-up? Pounce, same side. No wake up there, the meaty here. Pounce again, crosses up, and King challenging after that jump in. Plus frames now into the bats, keeping the mix-ups going.
Blocks.
And King spinning all of his meter.
Still a chance here. Shen, his defense is impeccable right now.
Just blocking everything.
Two.
It doesn't quite get the combo, and King with the wake up down 2. 6 frames from Batman, one of the faster mids in the game. And that is it. Crucial drop from Chen there. We're finally able to get the momentum going and show a pulse in this match, but King just too strong, too much to come back from, and that is going to be it. One Cheetah alive, one Cheetah down, back to back as we inch closer to the top 8.
But then again, as we did before with the last person I can send out of the tournament, congratulations to Xian coming to an incredibly stacked Injustice 2 tournament, making it to top 16 no less of losers. So he kind of broke out in our community when he beat DJT at EVO.
Yes.
And he decided to stick with the game a little bit and come play here, and he once again impressed us by making top 16. So hopefully a bright future for Xian coming into our community. We wish him the best, but right now King is going to move forward and lead us into our next match, which is going to be Rogue Slayer versus Eris Nivik.
Slayer going down in the second round of the tournament to Yamini, has clawed his way through losers, still has a long way to go, and Nivik with that Supergirl prowess staying in the lab, the Greek god himself trying to fight his way. One of these men is heading home, Nivik with massive implications on this match. So let's talk about how the Injustice Pro Series has a connection of esports in the realm. You have the IPS Tour, you have Path to Pro, the Hometown Heroes program, and Liga Latina. If Nivik beats Slayer, he has too many points and disqualifies himself from Path to Pro.
Right.
So this is all or nothing. If he loses here, he has to think about going to the next premiere, which is versus fighting next week in Birmingham.
Which I believe he's going anyway.
But if he wins, then he needs to keep up these performances to make IPS finals as he puts the Lego Supergirl into the screen with a smile. That is such a heart-wrenching situation. You want to win as a competitor, but at the same time, Path to Pro has 2 spots in the E-League and a 12K. Oh, what a situation to be in.
It's really hard, KB. Like, as a pure-blooded competitor that he is, he obviously just wants to win this and win everything that he goes through. But those decisions seem to be kind of thwarted with what you were talking about. It's really tough to give up one opportunity for another because none of them are technically guaranteed, but Nivik is a player that can succeed in both. So it's like you said, does he choose to do really well here, which obviously he wants to, and maybe kind of leave the Path to Pro behind, or does he maybe lose here to Slayer and then think about just staying in the Path to Pro? We don't know.
So much anticipation here. Talking to him before, he said he definitely wants to win here. If he can just take Viennality as is, he'll secure himself with this and a great performance at Versus Fighting, which is also a premiere. And they also have the Celtic Throwdown in Dublin, Ireland in September. So the opportunities are there. Sticking with his guns with Supergirl, Nivik coming off a top 32 performance at EVO, Slayer 9th place at EVO.
And you also have to remember that Supergirl was buffed up a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, and Nivik is, from what I've seen, is the most impressive Supergirl, really. I mean, he plays that character so immaculately, and he also does know how to play against all of Slayer's characters. You know, Aquaman, Superman, Black Adam. I think Nivik actually plays incredible against that character from what I've seen. So this could be yet again another very tough matchup for Slayer, and we may not even see him get into the top 8 of this event. But knowing Slayer, he has something up his sleeve. He's going to play solid, and this is going to be one hell of a slugfest between these two.
Yeah, and everything is good to go, guys. These guys simply desyncing the controllers as someone hit the button right in the character select screen. So better now than during the match.
And this is their responsibility.
Absolutely.
This is the responsibility of the players that sit on next. So if you don't do it, it is your fault. It is not the player's fault who just played before you.
All right, here we go. Superman versus Supergirl. Who has the true heart of Krypton in their chest? The regime or hope? One way or the other one, you decide. Right now, Slayer is going with oppression.
And we have a Nivik Chen already starting out as the life bars are even in this very first round of this 3 out of 5.
Looking for the air-to-air attempt there was Nivik. However, Slayer back on the offensive, looking for that shimmy bait and finally gets it. Here's the combo connection, and oh my goodness, the damage.
Hello? 530 damage?
All right, not going to attack the Cavs or Slayer, and
that is a punish.
And uses the instant air dash into the whip throw to build some meter in that situation.
Like I said, Nivik is one of the best at knowing this character inside out. And in fact, every time he freezes you, if he wants you on that side of the corner, he'll just do the instant upgrade to build some meter as well.
And looking for the float there, but a little too preemptive with the one before the down back motion as he whips a jump attack right in Slayer's face. Invitation for a punish as Slayer gladly takes it.
There it is again, building some more meter, and this should kill. It does. He has Slayer in the corner.
There we go.
2 bars apiece, trade available for both. This is a dead even match.
Oh, and a whip punish on the back too. Air escape to avoid being frozen for additional damage.
Nice punish.
Yeah, what a punish on the lasers.
Yeah, and that's really got to make Superman think about using those air lasers.
And great whip punish there. Slayer throwing that forward 2 out, instantly interrupted with the back 1 from Supergirl. Nivik taking his time, slowly using those trait lasers, looking for an air jump, maybe preemptive on the read.
Oh, look at the shimmies.
And Slayer back to back with a shimmy of his own, complete the string. Luckily for him, it wasn't punished. And right now, both guys testing each other in the neutral.
This is honestly such a joy to watch. This match is so good. There's so much high-level play. And a clash coming out. 3 bars available for Slayer, 1 for Nivik.
And Nivik's going to allow Slayer to clash now, remove any defensive options from his repertoire if he gets opened up again. And Nivik, the wrong move, dashing into a forward 2 from Slayer. Fantastic reaction from the kid in California.
Nice down 2 trade, not the worst for Nivik. That is going to be bad for Slayer though, but a drop combo.
Slayer trying to bait something else, simply whiffing it, and again, nice challenge on the forward advancement. Slayer down 1 into the scoop, forcing Nivik to clash now. Both men raw, straight up the way it used to be. No combo breakers, no second chances.
This is as honest as it gets. A little bit of a life lead coming out for Nivik. Now he's going to get hit by that interactable.
And a whip.
This should do it. This is it. He's going to get it. Slayer goes down the first game. Nivik.
What a fantastic display right there. It's getting
Theo,
so clucks.
Not a bad person to get coached by, let me tell you.
So we're watching it now. It will be Theo on Slayer's side, Madsen on Nivik's side. Got my eyes on it, folks.
And he is good. Yeah, Theo, not a bad guy to have coach you.
Not in the slightest. All right, now Kara going by, changing stages and tournament gear. 1 piece at a time. Those lasers, they don't do the most damage, but so
they're
annoying.
Frustrating, and they push you back, giving her more room to work with if she so chooses. And Nivik, great at kind of pushing the pace and then knowing when to back off.
And no punish there on the regular breath. As Slayer was looking for the meter burn, Nivik able to escape with that bait just this once. And the whip punish, great confirmed off the forward 2. Here's the full combo as we edge towards the corner. 344, very solid mid-screen damage.
Down 3, okay, goes unpunished. Nice tech.
One of the new buffs for Supergirl, that back 1-2-3 string, that backwards launch, now safe on block.
Oh my goodness, what a round from Nivik.
Unbelievable, pure neutral in this situation. Fate with the jump back air dash, and Slayer, been in trouble here in this second game. Yeah, I was got like, I know.
Nice backdash, still gonna have to block the three.
Yeah, and a great bait from Slayer right back at you. I can shimmy as well, my guy. To the corner we go. Meter burns it to make sure we get the full corner pressure. Slayer in control.
And an interruption, just down one raw into it again, building meter. And a clash from Slayer. I didn't see how much meter he had. So, okay, he had 2 bars.
And building some meter after the knockdown from the air laser. Chase
down 2. Trouble for Slayer.
Nice challenge there on the pokes from Slayer. Trait cancels. Plus, watches the back dash. That meter burn laser doing a huge chunk. Slayer in chip damage territory.
Superman punch to
absolutely.
Take out the life bar.
Now the Superman punch was changed to a high, but that quick startup, Nivik was not able to react. Not sure if this will kill, but this will set up the death situation. Spins the meter burn on the trait. Looking for that tornado lift.
That is it, 2-0 for Nivik.
And with a health bar to spare in that game, Slayer is in big time trouble on the ropes. The man from Greece putting those hands together, letting him
if
rock.
I'm not mistaken, in DC lore, isn't Kara technically stronger than Cal?
I'm not touching that because people, I'm just not.
I'm asking, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Well, that's the fans. And Slayer, though, a man who has been here time and time again. I've watched this kid come back from O2 in a variety of games over the years, and now where it's all on the line and important the most, back to the wall. He's going to have to stick with the character he selects.
Okay, here's the thing. Sorry, I'm getting really good.
Yeah, go ahead.
Again, housing Nivik, I played a lot of Adam against the Supergirl, and he really knows how to utilize this matchup because he also plays Adam himself. This could either be a blessing for Slayer or the absolute worst. We'll have to find out.
Well, Black Adam is going to be...
Also, let's be honest, Slayer's Adam is much better than mine, but I'm just saying that I did see that Nivik has full control in this matchup.
Well, right now, Slayer is the one on the offensive there that doesn't combo anymore, needs the meter burn for the launch. However, piece by piece, trying to control the air is Nivik, does not want to deal with dive kick pressure.
Oh, and he just gets caught, air dash.
Gets the standing 3. This is big damage.
Ooh, this is big girl damage. My goodness. 465, it gets caught again.
Doesn't have the meter to extend after the power bomb, but mixes it up against Slayer, looking to block the power bomb the second time, but instead
oh my goodness, Slayer is 1 bar away from going home again outside of top 8.
And starts with the forward 2, immediately looking for that corner combo setup. We all know Supergirl's combos in the corner leads to all sorts of mix-ups and shenanigans. Slayer wanting nothing to do with it. Something I'm seeing Nivik doing that no one else is doing either. He's using the meter burn air laser, which keeps it extended, and changing the timing on it so that Slayer jumps either late or preemptively right into it. However,
I'm telling you, he utilizes Supergirl better than almost any
Oh,
player I've
but
ever
what
seen.
a great punish there. Slayer's not
down
falling for the
2,
float.
no thank you.
Not falling for the float gimmicks. Great dive kick. Air tech's out. Causes some 2 bars, but...
What? Yep, and he's going to have to hold all of that chip damage.
And the teleport. Yeah, Nivik trying to get the job done right now. There's the back 1-2-3, dashes in. Can't get the confirm. Slayer still alive, very much so. His trait is near back. And what a reaction. No, it's not.
Not yet.
Slayer still in this. And the jump back 2. And Nivik with 3-0. Unbelievable. And there's the Supergirl spin and the pop-off in real life. Woo!
Nivik just absolutely surprising everyone. Look, no one was saying Nivik was a bad player before that matchup.
Not in the
no one
slightest.
was, but you know Slayer was probably favored. And Nivik didn't care. Didn't care at all. He came in, he did his 3, and that was a clean 3-0 on Rogue's Slayer.
We're getting closer.
God damn, that was ridiculous.
We're getting closer. But it's the closer we get, we can hold on we can get into this. You know what? No break. Let's keep it going. Let's get Yamini right now up here. Yamini versus Belial coming up next. This match is to qualify on the losers top 8. We can run it. No breaks. Let's go.
I don't need a break. I don't need a
Let's
break,
go.
man. I just got filled with energy after that match between Nivik and Slayer. But you got to, I mean, my heart still goes out to Slayer. SoCal guy, he just got, again, major pickup by Rogue. One of the best players to pick up. But again, finishing right outside the top 8 for the second time consecutively in his offline major.
All right, now Green Arrow, we talk about the gear and how it defines who he is. Some people like the massive Bluetooth headset, as I like to call it. Some people like the baseball caps. Some people like the feathers.
It's true. It's true.
We
one prefer both.
Absolutely, bro. This time we're going to get the baseball cap with the high-tech, futuristic Ollie 3000 Bluetooth headset. And Catwoman's just going to come in her skin-tight suit as always with that good whip ready to go.
I mean, when you look good in it, you know, why not?
I mean, why not?
So Yamini,
a little fancy for a button check right now.
Yeah, but that's okay. So Yamini coming off, fresh off of his loss in winners.
Yes.
Who did he lose to, KP?
He lost a white boy.
Lost a white boy. All right, but here we go. The match has started. First hit is going to go to Belial.
And the meter burn back 3 after the challenge, knowing Yamini loves to hit that down one up close, trying to go into that hurricane bow, but instead, here's the mix-up up close, connects with the ice arrow and loads the electrics. Meter burn forward 3, trying to challenge Eddie, wake up and jumping out is Belial. Now the pressure corner combo from Yamini now. Extended damage to hurricane bow for the knockdown. And gets frozen right in his tracks, but drops the back 3. That hitbox a little too low for Catwoman special right now, and Yamini's able to recover and answer with the hurricane bow.
I'm sorry, we're just fixing the names. They are switched. Belial is indeed the Catwoman.
Arrows to the face. Goes for the corner combo, and Belial says, no sir, I will use this whip, push myself back into the neutral. Yamini having none of it, lets him recover. He has no meter to necessarily challenge him in this situation.
Oh, nice check with that 1% arrow.
Listen, nobody loves the normal trait arrow more than Yamini. He doesn't need a specialty. He'll do it with the tools that have been bestowed upon him as he loads up the fire arrows back to full screen.
Nice blocks on a couple of those, but right now Yamini is 100% in the driver's seat as he has a massive life lead, and it's just getting bigger and bigger as Catwoman slowly is getting put to sleep.
All right, Belial trying to work his way in. Does have the range with that jump 2 to help her get her offense started on the jump, and finally blocks the overhead after that sweep. Checks him with the back 2, those claws, trying to gain more mileage. Blocked safely on the overhead arrow, but
wait a second, open up. It's still not over. We've seen comebacks this weekend. It is definitely possible, but with a player like Yamini, you gotta think he's got a plan. But 4 bars.
Yamini better think about his defense right now as Belial is coming in furiously. Baits out the wake up.
Oh, wait a second.
And great delay on the meter burn from the Cad Dash, and just like that, Belial is in this match.
Down 2, confirm, and
yes.
That is it. Beautiful. No. Still, that was almost a beautiful comeback as well for Belial.
Yeah, great denial. Tries to jump in with that whip, that bow, a little bit more verticality on that range. Into the up Savage Blast, dash up. Oh, but yeah, Yamini just using his fundamentals to stay poised, looking for the jump in.
And that's the first time, I don't know about you, but that was the first time I saw that combo yesterday, and it was so slick.
Yeah. To the Slaughter Swamp we go. Great blocks from Belial, but still challenged immediately after down 1 into the hurricane bow. And again, Yamini just knows so much mileage up close. It's a huge commitment.
Yeah, it is. And that is on block, that regular bow spin is unsafe. The meter burn version is safe, however, there is a gap.
And looking for the mix-up, great discipline from Belial, able to not get frozen, instead gets opened up the old-fashioned way, straight traditional.
One thing that I have noticed Yamini doing a lot is he jumps himself into the corner to get a mix-up. And it's very dangerous.
Oh, and
to
the
do
Sky
so.
Alert looking for the back three, a little too flashy for his own favor there, and baits the wake up. Belial into the corner, great cancel off of the stance, and everything here is just bonus damage.
Yeah, it is. And he got a little bit in there, so it wasn't all lost. Top of the overhead at the end of that string, slides his way out, down two, confirm, no.
And looking for the ultimate read with that up blast, and Belial just going for the old-fashioned meter burn back three to force his way in.
And Yemeni still getting a lot of mileage off of this life bar. Every little hit will count. And that is going to do it back two in a whip. Very nice from Belial. Oh, gets caught off of the cater.
Yeah, looking for the cross-up, but that hit on the same side. Belial drops the combo, but does get a healthy piece of damage, and great conversion back three after the down two. This man is optimizing.
Good catch there. A little bit of a conversion. Still has Yemeni stuck in the corner. 3 bars and 4 respectively for both players. They both have a lot of juice to work with.
That's right, mashing down 1-1-0-1 as both of these guys are trading pokes. The back three doesn't keep it unclashable at all, but instead elects to go for the side switch.
My kingdom for a spray bottle.
And I would wonder here if Yemeni would opt to spend 3, and he does.
Absolutely, a 1 green arrow kill combo could potentially put him in death range with an ice arrow loaded as Yemeni goes straight to it. Trying to mix up. And the 1% arrow denying that flame barrel.
It's so good for things like that. I mean, it's underrated.
And this may be the match. The back three, excuse me, after the freeze.
And there it is.
And Yemeni,
game 2.
Up 2-0. 1 match away from top 8 as Belial goes into the thinking chamber, taking his time at the restart match screen.
Begin.
This
beautiful punish from Belial, not letting Yemeni get away with anything now. To the corner we go, dashing forward, great delay, wake up from Yemeni. However, Belial still in control.
And I believe actually if this is Belial's second match, correct? Top 16. So the winner of this gets into top 8 of losers. This is huge.
All right, meaty pressure there. Now -14 after that stance into the cartwheel. Yemeni with the punish, but down one Savage Blast. Not
nice
a true
interrupt.
combo.
Like I said, there was a gap in between. Although it's safe. Pressure in the corner, plus frames. Wow.
And who cares? This man showing he has no fear, but Belial, you don't have to be afraid to take this whooping in the corner. Catwoman with the domination, you will not escape. Hold my whips. And another punish now, Belial fighting back. He will not go down as easy as it seems. There's a Savage Blast now, again, back to back, looking for multiples, but the reads, Belial so patient
really
and
well
great
done.
adaptation.
Pressure again. So now it seems that the missing piece of the puzzle that was causing so much havoc for Belial has been found.
Absolutely the download, but delay wake up still working in Yemeni's favor as Belial whips his entire string right across his body. Easy punish from the other side. And great chase down of the Savage Blast is Belial. He is making all of the right reads. He knows exactly what he's doing, but allows a clash instead of keeping it relatively free in the corner.
2 bars. He's going to get 25% here. But what is his adaptation? Now he is up 2 games, so if he does happen to lose, wait a second.
And some of the fear you will have more than any situation in this game. Green arrow walking directly into your face with an ice arrow locked and loaded, ready to go.
Getting caught.
Oh, this is almost death.
Yeah, that's not going to work anymore.
Yeah, and the download.
That's going to kill.
The download on that Hurricane Bow is complete. Belial on the board, 2 games of 1.
So what is the adaptation here now from Yemeni? We saw Belial. It took 2 games, but he finally did find out what he needed to do in order to punish that, because that is an option that Yemeni actually goes to, I think, more than anything. Down 1 into the Hurricane Bow. He does it a lot.
Where he goes back. Maybe it was the gear. Maybe he wasn't feeling it. You know, look good, play good.
Right.
But we're going right back into the swamp.
But even still, I mean, that's ingrained into his muscle memory after he does down 1. So Savage Blast may be the new thing he tries, but we'll have to see.
Ready to interrupt that stance cancel. There you go.
Cancel.
Yeah, I put it all together, bro.
It's tough. It's tough.
My life is
Those
hard.
twisters. Down 2, nice.
And a little too far now. Yeah, he recognized it, wouldn't commit. This time he does.
And that's not going to work.
Yeah, air escape a little too early. You want to activate those invincibility frames right as the back three is about to connect. Instead, he jumps over that ice arrow, spins the meter burn on the cat dash. Into the corner we go.
Okay, now we've seen just the regular down one now. That's something that was always canceled. Yamini is trying to adapt himself here. He slides into the meter burn, gets a little bit of damage for that low overhead combo.
He uses the young Gator to jump his way in. Does not want to deal with the barrage of fire arrows. The environment, such an important tool here in Injustice 2, especially for gadget characters. The maneuverability plus the ability to set bombs on just about everything.
Yeah. That's right, actually. I didn't even think about it. Both characters are gadget characters.
All right, those 1% arrows is going to take a lot to get rid of that 65.4 here. But piece by piece, as we've seen.
It's coming together, and there it is.
Yeah, none in that situation. A lot of chip on that Hurricane Bow. No need to meter burn it. Yamini hasn't had much meter here, expending it every opportunity he gets, but it's working in his favor. Into the corner now. What's the mix-up? No hit confirmed. Goes for the low, and the meter burn back three.
Goes right under, and that's going to kill. Oh, wait a second.
This is all free damage.
There it is. Actually, that was good because Yamini made him burn another bar to make sure he got that, got the kill on the first life bar.
Oh, and looks for the air-to-air ice attack with great spacing. Unfortunate. And maybe Belial has figured something out.
That mean I'm
ready to punish every single time, but Yamini a little extended range on that Hurricane Bow meter burn that time. Catwoman's down 2, not reaching.
Oh, he just rushed up in his face.
Unbelievable. To the corner we go.
And the boxing glove that does so much chip.
He went for it all. The big stuff right there, but great defense from Belial as he's trying to fight down. 318 points of tournament life remains. Is this death? Yes, it is. The back three conversion. No,
not quite.
He survives it.
He's still alive. Slipping out and down 1.
And Yamini makes top 8 at the premiere in Europe. Viennality on the board. The green arrow from Israel. The hidden god.
You can see how much passion and how much he actually cares. He let out the biggest sigh of relief. He's like, after that. But I am so happy for Yamini. I also want to give a huge shout out to Belial for making it as far as he did. That was a very impressive Catwoman. But it is going to be Yamini making it a top 8 all the way from Israel, from the city of Give It Time. I'm sorry, I know I'm mispronouncing it, but it's there, and that's where he's from with his other 2 homies.
We're going to keep this show rolling, no breaks, baby. We're going to go all the way down to the top 8 straight for you. Coming up next, Foxy Grandpa going up against Doomsday, Cheetah and Deadshot. Now, I've heard different opinions about this matchup from different corners of the community.
It seems a little split between not only the Deadshot players, but as well as the Cheetah players, including Newbie. I've talked to him a little bit about it too. So this one should be interesting. I don't think it's as bad, especially for Cheetah, like we saw the Batman versus Cheetah matchup. That one is a little abysmal, but this one is definitely doable.
We'll see. Foxy, one of the most patient men in the scene, looking to slow down Doomsday, who's trying to force his way in at every single approach, dashing forward, pounce cancels, throwing out that sweep.
Yeah.
Any situation that allows him a chance to pounce is what these Cheetah players do, man. They don't stay in one spot, not very long.
I will say, though, Doomsday does exemplify a lot of patience, and I'm very impressed with his gameplay overall. He was someone that I wasn't very familiar with at all coming into Viennality 2017, but the first game we saw him play against Theo, I was like, man, that's a very good player.
All right, as the button checks are underway, one of these men will go home with a very salty 9th place. However, that will grant you 25 points in the Injustice Pro Series. Foxy looking for more. He's currently a finalist with his performance here at Viennality, but wants to extend that lead and not get caught in the bottom of that barrel where at least 10 to 20 men are fighting for positions.
All right, and wow, what a start coming here for a Foxy G.
And doesn't drop that combo. Already a different Foxy that we saw in the set versus Dragon.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I believe they were fighting on Brainiac Station. That one is so awkward.
Fair enough. Looking for the trick shot now. Not as many quick shots. Wants to keep Cheetah out of the air with the reads. Into the corner we go.
That's going to be a punish, and Foxy steps right onto it. Not huge. But again, that corner position now. And this is where Deadshot can do quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, and Foxy keeping it patient there. You know, a lot of Deadshot players, once they have their opponent in the corner, they want to enforce their will and go for those 50-50 mix-ups because they can actually get decent damage for no bar, as you see 411 on the board here from a Foxy Grandpa.
Ooh, but it's going to catch. But again, a drop, and Foxy is right back in there. Huge life lead.
Yeah, that was the air escape from a Foxy Grandpa. Doomsday already committed to the 1-1-2 combo. A free whip punish for a player of Foxy's caliber.
Dashes up, okay. He's showing a little bit of grit here. Oh, that was risky.
Yeah, a little greedy on Doomsday's end.
I think he was trying to maybe catch him, try to grab, or like try to poke afterwards, but...
Meter burn forward 3, keeps the plus frames, throws himself in the corner, but the command grab in the middle of the screen. A successful mix-up, and right before the pounce, stay grounded, Deadshot says as he lets off 5 to 10 bullets from that meter burn low rifle.
Oh, getting tagged, and this is looking very grim.
You won't survive me.
For Doomsday, but if the day has shown us anything, don't ever count anyone out.
And right there, Foxy looking to close it out and chip damage, but Doomsday says, no, sir.
Oh, this is huge.
And no clashes is going to, yeah, Foxy said.
He's like, no, wait.
Yeah, please don't take 600. I'm okay with this 522.
I've made a grievous mistake. Please take it back.
Pounces in. Command grab. Saves a bar meter for the combo. This is going to the corner now. Doomsday is going to be in control. One read.
Oh, and he cuts the rope.
Yeah, great awareness of his surroundings. Foxy realizing that the skull hadn't been dropped just yet. And with the disappointed look on his face, he's not really impressed. Foxy cuts the rope, drops the head on Cheetah's game plan.
Down go the dreams, crashing down onto Cheetah's.
And again, deja vu from game 1 as Foxy opens up with that background bounce combo. Big damage from Deadshot, headed to the corner, gets the confirm now. Meterless damage coming right up.
Again, another desperate wake up.
And Foxy even more dominating in this first round. Here comes the staggers, and just like that.
But listen, Doomsday has shown that he can come back, and he almost made a comeback last game, and that deficit was almost just as large.
Taking his time, looking for the neutral jump.
All of the options out of Foxy are just so perfect.
Yeah, everything is definitely going in his favor as Doomsday's forced the clash. At least Cheetah will have some position here. They both dash up, and there's a sweep.
Wow. Foxy has caught him with air-to-airs almost every single time he's gone up. And this is now starting to look
grim for Doomsday.
Yeah.
There's the air escape. Luckily switches positions now alive, but can't get any extension off of that. The pounce in.
And now Foxy's actually challenging everything, literally on the ground, in the air. And this is bad. This is bad news for Doomsday.
Trick shot. Active looking for the right read, and the preemptive jump and attack.
That
Doomsday
was
lunging into his own death.
That was very rough.
As he goes into the think chamber. That's a serious thought pattern. Look at that.
I mean, what do you even do as Cheetah in this matchup, in this situation?
Cheetah, Deadshot.
You know,
you pick Cheetah again, and you lay it all out on the line. 2-0-1. Match away from Foxy into the top 8. Now leans forward, jumping base playing.
Don't look at me.
Exactly, because you know it's jumping bass and not that nonsense you listen to when you play.
Shania.
Yeah, sure, buddy. All right, back 1-2 up 3 from a Foxy Grandpa, shooting Cheetah back to full screen. A barrage of bullets, trying to keep Doomsday leveled. Refusing to pray to the goddess is a Foxy G, believing in bullets and money, nothing else.
Wow, I thought maybe that would low profile the low shot, but it doesn't. And again, this is just a fantastic start from Foxy and a very bad one for Doomsday here.
And a shot to the face on Wake Up. Foxy's running away with this one, clear as can be in this matchup.
I gotta say though, I mean, this is all because also Foxy is a very, very solid player. I mean, I can almost guarantee you that if any just random Doomsday was put in front of, or excuse me, Deadshot was put in front of Doomsday, that Doomsday would handily be able to deal with them. But Foxy is just that next level player with with a character that now he is very comfortable with, that just happens to be really good at zoning.
All right, traits up now. Every time Doomsday is activated, he's been able to get something at least started and right on cue. But Foxy immediately with the aeroscape does not want to deal with that damage coming from Cheetah. Meets her once again with that air-to-air attack. Bullets to push her towards the corner, looking for the oppression. And the interactable to at least save him for a second. But nothing doing, man. Foxy just a little too strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, even this, like, it's a great start, but Foxy still just has so many options. And it just goes full screen, and he's been stuffing almost every option coming out of Doomsday. And oh my goodness.
And just all of the bullets.
That is gonna do it.
And the contract has been completed. A Foxy Grandpa advancing into top 8 here at Viennality on the loser side. And again, no breaks, man. Let's just go.
We're gonna go at the very least all the way to top 8.
Yes, before we slow down just for a little bit. So it will be Forever King going
that's
up.
Not even for us. That's for the players.
No, absolutely. Tekken Master against King. Only one can make it. Who you got?
Oh, we doing this?
We don't have to.
We didn't start this yesterday. No, I'm willing to do this.
You are your own man. You make your own decisions.
That's true. That's true. The decisions I make generally are not very good.
Okay, so we'll leave that to the people at home.
Yeah, we'll just leave it to the people at home.
As we get into it, both of these guys logging in, keeping it very much simple. Tekken Master, we saw pull out the Brainiac here and there. Wasn't able to get anything going against the defensive wall that is Theo. And while Forever King is not necessarily known for his defense, it is very much up there with some of the best in the business, no question.
Yeah, of course. I mean, being a veteran of NRS games, being one of the best NRS players, period, that we've ever had. I mean, his defense obviously has to be at a certain level in order to get this far. But Tekken Master also has incredible defense, and I think my favorite thing about him is when I first saw him play back all the way in the first Viennality, and you even knew about him before that, was just the fact that he just doesn't care, dude. He plays like a North American.
Yeah,
like, he just throws,
Tekken Master is so wildly unpredictable,
yeah.
And you can't condition the guy. He just, again, 85 pounds of someone who just disrespects everything. That's his third variation, by the way.
Yeah,
there's disrespect, confidence,
and fury.
Yeah, fury. There you go. So he's going to start out.
Many of those, just a glass cage of emotions.
He's going to start out with Brainiac and Batman coming into the foray here.
I'm actually so happy we're seeing his Brainiac, though. So Chef is, shout outs to him, has actually started to rub off his Brainiac love onto me, and I'm really starting to love this character.
And Kane keeping up his nonchalant attitude. He's probably tweeting. You know,
yeah.
It's not like this top 8 match is in front of you for a premiere. No. Let me check my phone right quick. I'm the king, baby. This is what I do.
Batman.
It's just Brainiac is super hype, but he could still also go Atrocitus. We don't know. Atrocitus is the character that he's known for and that he's found a lot of success for so far. But no, it is going to be Brainiac indeed.
That's a sick shader from Brainiac, man.
Dude, honestly, I haven't seen a shader or gear on Brainiac so far that I haven't liked.
Begin.
Like, there's some for other characters that I'm just like, but Brainiac, oh, what a start.
Again, disrespect the instant jumping into the dive kick with no meter to even make it safe or cover it without the beta drone. Again, Tekken Master opening with the disrespect.
Oh, and that is going to be confirmed right back into the corner.
Beautiful string there, and the wake up batarang, the Batman player special, so much mileage that they all get. Not invincible in the slightest, but so fast, and pulls Batman hurtbox back. That explosion, plus 19 on block, launches for a combo, and Forever King in control. Great block with a jump too.
Push block.
There's the whiff. Doesn't go for the full combo, but instead the beta drone mix-ups now. Tekken Master keeping King honest in the corner.
Oh, that's unsafe. No punish coming up for King. Very fortunate for Tekken Master.
Wakes up, uses the meter to keep it safe, is Tekken Master. And Forever King using meter of his own to keep the pressure going.
Ooh.
Both of these guys expending all of the resources back to back.
Oh, but wait, he's still alive.
No, that's okay. King's going to wake up, slide from downtown, and clip the legs. Tekken Master back to the wall. And
that actually could have been much worse. Okay, King coming in now. Parry, no punish.
Looking for the wake up from Tekken Master instead. Gets the air-to-air jump attack, but no conversion. Missing the timing on the beta drone connection.
Gets caught with the up batarang. And again, oh, a whiff. Again, fortunate for
And such a
For
great
Tekken
upward
Master.
hitbox on those up batarangs, denying what Brainiac wants to do, jumping through the air, chases them down, great backdashes. And
Wow, what a hitbox.
I mean, those tentacles are kind of, let's say, advanced. And the unclassical back to black chip damage territory as Brainiac probably jumps back to the floor, should take a drink with Steve there in the ace of clubs.
Batman, Atrocitus.
And a quick
Fighters
Start,
approaching
quick character
Gotham City.
change.
So Atrocitus it's going to be after all. We just saw Madsen giving him some advice. And that's not a bad pick for someone if you're going to be playing Atrocitus.
Begin.
Okay, so again, King is perfectly content. Like I said, he's probably the most zoning Batman that we have in this community.
So Tekken Master having to make the adjustments now. Just throwing out that blood needle in neutral, easy punish with the grapple from Batman as we march towards the corner. Batarangs out. Tekken Master biding his time, looking for an opportunity to summon Dexstar.
There it is.
I was gonna say safely,
Yeah.
but it didn't even matter.
But like we said, it's Tekken Master.
Doesn't care. Now Dexstar's
gone.
Yeah, his trait abilities now take much more meter from his bar, so you can't have him as long just having your way. And the raw blood NATO in neutral once again. Tekken Master, the disrespectful man from Ukraine, taking King to the corner now. That oppression that we saw from Atrocitus so far over the course of the Pro Series in full effect here in Game 2.
Oh, and he tries to get yet another disrespectful blood puddle. Doesn't get punished too bad for it, but this I was gonna say this should chip. Jumps out, but he gets caught by the batarang. And just like that, a life bar is taken for Tekken Master now here as it is completely even, although I will say Forever King does have 2 bars versus Tekken Master's 1, and that now is 3.
All right, Tekken Master backdashing out of the pressure, doesn't want anything to do with it, but great explosion as a late meter burn from Forever King. And again, this time the early one on that wake up. Such a great wake up attack from Batman.
For a standing reset there. Plus rims to spare. Okay, goes for a parry.
Yeah, everyone knew that was coming, but unsafe Dexstar trait activation from Tekken Master. King still in control now.
Coming in with 4-2-2-3. Doesn't try to go for any unsafe mix-ups. There's really not a lot of life left to give on the side of Tekken Master, although he has 4 bars. If he could maybe let himself get hit by something with King coming in, he could clash and get some life back.
And doesn't
there it is.
Oh, about to say, wait a minute, are you gonna watch yourself lose this when you're sitting on a full stock of meter? 2 bars, 25%. Dexstar activation? No, the meter has been reset from the clash. Keeping it safe as King, and King has not made the adjustment on that forward 2-2-3. That acid spit is high.
It's not a true watch unless you only capture it after the 2-2. Oh, and there's a block.
Yeah, he risks it all on that mix-up.
Wow, and he still caught him, and that should do it. No, not quite. Okay,
and the
uses the
batarang
mechanical bat.
getting the kill is Forever King, now up 2 games to 0. Tekken Master looking to the skies, trying to figure it out. Which character will I use? Is my approach wrong? What is it? He's saying he doesn't want, player select.
I think Tekken Master also plays a little bit of Adam. So, I mean, that is a possible choice that he could use here. Wait 1 second.
Well, the way I see this, he's 1 character slot away from Swamp Thing. If we can just go up there and get him to... Damn, now he's not close anymore.
I don't know what other characters he has. Maybe he goes for the mirror, but history has shown that mirroring King with Batman is not the best idea.
King just smiled harder than I've seen him do so in recent history. He welcomes
Oh,
Batman
man.
mirrors. And
He
if
is
you
gonna do it.
can't beat them, join them. They somehow get the same gear,
color
the
shader.
same
Get
shader.
outta here.
Red-
Oh, man.
All right, well, they reverse it at least.
Okay, not a bad start here for the man from Bahrain.
All right, batarangs will fill the screens now. We last saw Hayate attempt the Batman mirror at Defender North against King, was unsuccessful, but closures in the matches before with this main may be a common theme here in the Pro Series. This Tekken Master is actually in the lead.
He is.
Opens King up, giving him a taste of his own medicine. The Kryptonite Punch will whiff, however, and King failing to convert the combo of his own. fakes the throw, but no punish.
So close though, but still pressure coming out using mechanical bat.
And King sitting here blocking everything, showing us that plus 19 is actually enough while he's on the defensive, getting a taste of his own medicine.
And you're seeing some drops here, obviously, from Tekken Master that we haven't seen him play Batman at all coming into this tournament, or excuse me, in this tournament. Not saying, I'm sure he knows how to play Batman, but he just played 2 different characters, so adjustments are going to have to come.
And all of that patience from Forever King now paying off as he gets Tekken Master into the corner, mix up opportunity, great blocks. And the wake up batarang again. Forever King so efficient with that move. And back to the zoning we go. Tekken Master with the challenge.
Yeah, nice little check there. And good blocks, back dashes, still gets caught. No confirm from King. He has to dash up one too many times.
And that meter burn explosion not quite flipping Batman's head. He doesn't get the plus frame, so that back 3 was interrupted by King. Straight 2 bats against 1. Uses it to cross over.
Oh, and he gets the hit. And he's going to get the life bar while still living on a pixel. 14 life on that life bar.
Tekken Master in the lead. Tekken Master with the predominantly white skin. King with the predominantly black, or black cape for Tekken Master.
Yeah, I think.
White cape for King as we tie it up at 1 life bar apiece. A mirror image of a situation. Tekken Master, life on the line, needs to win every match from here on out. But see, look, when they turn inside out, the cage changes.
Yeah, dude.
Yo, life is hard.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Life is so hard right now.
Oh, and Tekken Master getting caught. And again, the jump, and that's going to be an immediate break. 2 bars for Tekken Master.
Yeah, that was going to spell danger now. No one knows what is actually happening.
Goes for the sweep, back dashes. Ooh, that was
super risky.
Yeah.
As Tekken Master keeps the offense going now. Great anti-air from Forever King. Tekken Master won't have a clash, so he's going to have to deal with every combo into restand, into setup. Back 3. Dashes
right
up
in his face.
and catches him with the heel of the jump 2. Crossing over is Forever King in the lead now. Going for the sweep and
Down
the anti-air into the air escape. This should spell death.
Do it.
And a boot to the face is how Tekken Master's Viennality run ends as King successfully defends his own honor and pride in the Batman mirror, advancing into the top 8. 7 of the 8 spots complete. 1 last chance. Godspeed.
Man, heart goes out once again to Tekken Master. Last year he was in the top 8 for Viennality. This year he makes it just outside, but it is going to be Forever King moving forward. And honestly, Tekken Master's Batman really did not look that bad.
Not in the slightest, but King here with the full combo conversion, chasing Tekken Master into the corner. Great anti-air. And, you know, Tekken Master had no option there, forced to use the air escape, or he was going to die. And King simply waited. Patience, a confirm, and decent execution. And King is simply going to advance. It is what it is, 3-0.
Yeah, and even if Tekken Master did win that first game in the Batman mirror, which would have been impressive because it's very hard to beat King in a Batman mirror, he still would have had to do it 2 more games, and that's asking a lot, even of a player of Tekken Master.
Just a little bit too much.
Yeah. So that is going to move us forward to our next match, which is going to be our last match before top 8. It is going to be Eris Nivik versus Biohazard.
This is going to be a heartbreaker for one of these men. Either way it goes. No secret that Nivik is going to use his tried and true Supergirl, as Kara has carried him this far. But Biohazard, we've seen use Bane.
So I'm extremely torn in this matchup, similar almost to the way that you were torn with, what was it, your Scarecrow fan, I believe his name is White Boy versus Yamini. So I'm actually a huge Biohazard fan. He's one of my favorite players in our scene. But then I'm also, I mean, it's Nivik. He stayed with me for 2 separate years now for EVO. I've gotten to know him personally, and I love the guy. I love both these guys. It sucks. I wish they could both be in top 8.
Unfortunately, there can only be one, as Bane is currently selected on the screen. We've seen Biohazard use Bane, Harley, Deadshot, all in this tournament to get exactly where he is now.
And Nivik, on the other hand, has only used Supergirl. I mean, when your Supergirl's that good, though, right?
Maybe
she's okay.
Supergirl. Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
And the uppercut for Venom's sake. looking to break the back of a Kryptonian here in the Slaughter Swamp.
Begin.
Owen, no button check, straight into it.
I was going to wait because we never know, right?
Owen jumping right over that punish attempt. Nivek's going to spin the bar. Here's the back three. Into the corner we go. The loops from Supergirl. We've seen these before time and time again.
So this time they got a little bit of, they've got some damage on them now.
Absolutely. And that Bane charge, 229. 2 hits, and Biohazard not watching his feet. Easy confirmed for
He's
Nivek.
just like, whoa, why? We are in here.
Wow, and gets 2 hits in after that bounce. There's the power bomb, giving Bane a taste of his own wrestling prowess.
Oh, a nice uppercut, follows through, chases down with the grab, and that is gonna hurt.
So smart as Biohazard with the reads.
Nice
and
over back 3 to cover that option. Nivek is ready.
And so smart from both men. I love
Bane's
the
like
idea.
lasers?
This is just a
I care
pile
not of lasers.
of brains just laying across this floor. These guys knowing each other's options. Great reads and counter reads back to back so fast in a sequence.
Very nice neutral jump there.
This is actually ridiculously high level of play.
The highest.
For sure, no questions. Venom's up, goes for the people's elbow, gets the punish there with the forward 2. Builds some bar. The back 3 to the corner we go. Big time carry now.
And that is going to be nice. 426 damage. Neutral jump. Still able to block, but what a flow!
Scream for me.
As if.
And Supergirl refusing to scream for Bane. Instead, he'll take the double boot drop kick instead as compilation.
Good patience here from Nivek. Gets caught though. Oh my
And
goodness, so
back to
many
back
claims.
reads on top of reads in the wake up. Not enough vision on the confirm. Now Biohazard into the corner. The big overhead.
Oh my goodness, we've seen this before.
Flashable damage, 480. It teleports out. What's Nivek gonna do? Have the meter to keep it safe. Trying to impose his will with the jump in.
Wait, he is
And
recovering.
no!
He is recovering, using it. Chip is a factor now.
Down
for
to the
both
wires
players.
and not plus enough.
Oh, and down 2 into the Bane.
Let's go. RKO the other way. Biohazard with that down one on the connection and debuff, so not enough damage.
Yeah, he didn't actually have enough damage, and as soon as he did down 2 in the grab, the Venom debuff was over, and he was able to, like you said, reverse RKO and put Nivek to sleep.
And again, talking about reads and simple matchup knowledge, Biohazard using the hit advantage from that down 1 to go into the down 2, excuse me.
Yeah.
Uppercut command grab special. Nivek not
My
ready.
heart, man. Oh, we still have top 8 after.
Wait, that was the first game, right?
This is just the first game. We're not even in top 8 yet.
That was actually the
Fighters
first game.
approaching
What's
Brainiac's
up?
ship.
Oh, having a little discussion. He's like, hey man, why did you break my neck like that?
Looking for your parents, little girl.
Oh, did they? Oh, you're saying it looks
My
like they
mother
switched
gave her
sides from
life
player
for
1 to
me.
player 2. Really weird.
Wait, that is really weird.
No one knows exactly how that happened, but the Bane Bomb wrecking the code of the game somehow. A little too much
Yeah, how did
impact.
they switch? It never even went to that screen.
That's what that RKO did. It was too devastating.
That's interesting. Okay, so we'll obviously give them the courtesy of another button check.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. That's still, I'm baffled at how that actually happened.
They might have bumped Bane a little too much. Those moves so devastating that it swapped the controllers. Let's go.
I don't even understand. That's the first time I've ever seen the controller switch like that.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Bane, man.
Beautiful.
He's serious.
Beautiful game.
Okay, so they can button check. I don't know if they are. No, they're not. They're just going right into it. All right, so it is 1-0.
Chases down
for
the
Biohazard.
Yeah, the meterless variety and that ragdoll toss. No,
Ooh,
sir.
where are you going?
You will not escape. Bane Bomb into the pavement. It's okay. Batman will fix it later. No worries. But here we go. Supergirl loop combos. What's it gonna be after the setup?
Reset is actually technically just neutral.
And that was actually disgusting. I'm not sure what happened there, but I do know what happened there. Bane Bomb into the reversal out of nowhere. Back in the corner you go.
Nice air to air there. Nivek now trying to position himself to keep Biohazard in the corner, as he should. Now the restand is an option that he has, but Nivik tends to not go for it because it is technically neutral.
Yeah, and nice punish there, but the lasers.
Beautiful spacing. Nivik is, he's the best at doing that.
Yeah, and he decided to keep his meter and not meter burn for the damage. Only one bar here. Nivik, as we've seen, great.
Oh! He was so high up, he still had time to confirm. Venom is now on cooldown. Nivik needs to go in, but no, never mind.
All right, right back, level 1. As you hear the charge up, Biohazard a little too antsy with that forward movement. Runs
gonna take extra damage now as well.
So much optimizing from Nivik.
Wow, what happened to the life bar? Nivik had a huge life deficit, and now he has a life lead.
And goes for it again immediately after that EX breath. Checks Biohazard's feet.
Not gonna let him break.
And keeps it unclashable. Denial of the interactable toss. Those straight lasers so fast. And cutting everything short, not allowing Biohazard a chance to clash, but that's okay. Bane can kill from any of these touches.
Blocked, had time.
And so antsy right now, he's on debuff, trying to make it happen. And Nivik catches
decision making. I'm sorry, I'm just
no, absolutely, no worries, boss. We all know what's going on here. We're in the midst of a classic 1-to-1 as both men trade wins here.
Okay, so this white boy coming up there for Biohazard. I think Foxy came to Nivik's side, if I'm not mistaken. So those are our two coaches.
You can't coach against or for immaculate spacing. And that's exactly what's happening from both of these men. Biohazard in the first game, and Nivik throwing it right back at him in game 2 now. Looking for that ever important first hit. There's the hit confirmed. Spins the bar immediately.
Oh, but a very uncharacteristic drop from Nivik.
Yeah, rare drop going for keeping it defensive now, knowing Biohazard is ready to armor through something as he goes to level 3 Venom. He doesn't
get it. He doesn't get the chance, and that is so much more chip than he would have taken because of the fact he was recovering.
And the people's elbow now again down 2 into the Bane palm. Nivik not ready for the read. Overhead plant onto the steel this time, doing even more damage and a free punish, but no conversion.
Still gets caught though by the last hit. Wow, and just doing the teleport, very risky. It actually did pay off though.
Look at this patience, the poise here.
Oh.
A little too far out, jumps back into the Bane charge now.
Getting hit that may, no, he gets the Venom just in time, and that is going to take the life
what
bar.
a whiff punish on the command grab. Supergirl twirling with that.
Yeah, speaking
swiping,
of spacing,
yes,
that was
and Biohazard
great.
having none of it.
That was great from Bio. Recovering now, here we go. Venom is a factor once again. The damage is starting to ramp up. This life lead is getting a little out of control.
Yes, plants back into the ground again. The people's elbow this time armoring through is Nivik. Spins the meter.
Not enough.
Anything will do it. And the down 2 instant recovery after that spinning charge. Does Supergirl have the freedom to move? And a whiff punish on the command grab. Nivik back in control.
He should be able to run out the time, and he does. He does the back 3. I'm not sure if he wanted the transition.
And from one big body to the next, Killer Croc with the command grab on his own, throwing Bane through that brick wall. Stay out of my sewage.
This is my garbage.
Absolutely. I own the trash down here.
You can hear the crowd every single hit.
Biohazard sitting on a super, not anymore. Expends the meter. Oh, and meter burns through it.
Beautiful answer.
Great option select there from Biohazard. Not afraid of any armor as he charges to level 3 there. Any damage and keeping it unclashable at the same time. The momentum shifting back toward the young man from Canada, trying to fight his way into another top 8 at a premiere, solidifying his spot in the Injustice Pro Series finals.
This is losers, so that means that the loser of this is out. They are gone, and the winner makes it to top 8.
Recovery in time from the lasers, looking for the sweetest Nivik, but that ice breath, although elegant and very cute, not very range-like as the Bane bomb keeps Supergirl planted. Go teleport?
And that's actually, so it's a very risky, and usually it's not an option that Nivik uses, but in this matchup, it's actually not that bad.
Looking for the jump, the down 2 from Biohazard, air grab back towards the corner. Luckily for Nivik, the debuff was active, so he didn't get much mileage from it, but in control now with the life lead is Nivik, that unblockable, interactable, as everything is unblockable here.
Yeah, and he almost got the whip punish there, but again, grabbing Supergirl and just slamming her down. No damage. Yeah, this is not going to kill. Oh,
Don't doubt the power of Bane.
he was in Venom. Excuse, I apologize. I really did not think that was going to kill.
And 2 hits. That forward 2, throw immune and breaking through the armor now. Nivek keeping it simple now. Feigning a mix-up after that float and the air-to-air jump attack. This should be enough for the
Evening it
kill.
out. That one I knew was going to kill.
Again, avoiding it, but not the second time. Venom is active as long as Biohazard has that trait ready to go.
3 bars for each player. This is crunch time right here for Nivek.
Risky call here. Nivek spends 2. Biohazard expending none. He's going to keep the meter lead for armor attack, and in case he needs to clash himself as Nivek runs up with that quick low kick into the ice breath. Full combo damage from Nivek.
Oh, and what a cross-up. That was so dirty.
So dirty.
Who says I'm gonna help him?
So now, 4 bars, so he's going to spend 3, get as much life as possible as these barrels start flying towards Bane.
And great avoidance from Biohazard. Those are unblockable. And again, the forward 2.
Very lucky there for Nivek. Nice block. Nice backdash. Again, he's trying to get away. He's running for his life literally right now.
And the delay wake up allows him to escape the mix-ups, and that barrage of attacks from Biohazard dashes up. Here's the freeze. Now Biohazard in big time trouble. Luckily, back is escaping the corner, but Nivek with the side switch.
Oh, and he gets the scoop.
He commits to it. The power bomb. Oh, wake up Biohazard. Now, big time damage is going to have level 3 Venom before this is over. Those meter burn attacks doing much more damage. And what a read. Biohazard with the air grab and the exit of Nivek out of the tournament. Pump, flex, and a stump for the people of Canada as Biohazard waits on a wake up.
That was an insane call out.
Ridiculous.
From Biohazard. Damn. That was crazy.
Biohazard has some ridiculous in-game callouts on that air attack. Looked for the wake up and simply ragdoll Nivek out of the sky, out of the Viennality venue, and now that he's eliminated, finishing off the top 8. Here's a replay of that call out. Come here, girl. You will stay grounded and love it. Yes.
Oh, just give me that foot.
You know, I bet that makes Bio feel like the realest of a real man ever.
Yeah.
That had to
slamming a little girl out of the air.
You just, hold that.
But shout outs to Nivek. He played absolutely great, and he had left some bodies in his wake. One of those being one of the best in the world, Rogue Slayer. But he is going to be sent out. I believe that's 9th place for him.
9th place.
That's going to lead us right into the top 8. But if I'm not mistaken, we are going to be taking a quick break.
We are. So stick with us. 8 men remain. Who's going to take it? You got to stick around to find out.
In my years fighting crime, I've learned one truth. That every villain is the hero of his own story.
That's the problem with fighting for truth and justice. The battle never ends.
With this crew on the job, what could go wrong?
The fighting game taking the world by storm joins forces with the best in esports as the battle for supremacy comes to E-League. This October, Justice has a new league.
You're burning the wrong bridges.
I want none with Dick Grayson's killer.
It was an accident.
It's time for the top 5 Injustice 2 plays of CEO 2017. At number 5, VTech's Batman survives a Game 1 feline fiasco.
A great way to start off this.
And they both have no meter. He can't convert. He is down to the last hit. Trying to build it. The whip trip. Foxy's in there. Air-to-air jump attack. Chasing him down.
No, he goes for the back 2-3. He should have went for the forward 2-3.
This is going down to the wire. Oh, the jump back in the conversion. Foxy Grandpa spins the bar on the cat dash meter burn. Whiffs the combo. Gives us a second chance. No conversion.
He wastes his last bar. He's got nothing left.
And the jump in. He doesn't have the meter to convert. What is happening? And no conversion. An ugly scramble. And VTech comes out on top. This is game 1 of the tournament.
At number 4, a surprise upset as Slayer defeats Sonic Fox.
Overhead, doesn't get the rescue. He wanted to give it a classical. He gets the clash with just a pixel.
And the clash, because Sonic Fox was taking all that damage, he built all that meter, uses 2 bars, 25%. Slayer's so close to it, he needs to stay composed. Sonic Fox does have trade available.
Okay, and there's good. Meter merchant, can he find the last hit? He does!
Slayer taking it over Sonic Fox after being so close and on the brink of defeat. What an amazing performance by this man.
At number 3, Insane's Gorilla Grodd sends Tekken Master to losers.
He's gonna go
with
the gorilla. He's gonna bet it.
We got the big man on screen. He is 1 combo sequence away from defending Gorilla City in the streets of Kahndaq against Black Adam.
Black Adam pressuring now. He knows he's staying away. He's not going to cut it. In there. Blocks. Blocks. Down one. He got it. Yes!
And goes Steve with the amazing comeback. Gorilla Grodd being swarmed by everybody in the building. Tekken Master sent the losers.
Coming in at number 2, Madsen's Dark Side shows off the power of interactables.
Punish. Potential stance. Air escape. Resets the damage. And Madsen is forced to clash. Biohazard has 2 bars. He can take 25%. What will he do?
15.
He takes it both.
25.
And it's going down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Both men at about even health. Comes down. And the big boot from Madsen. He's hyped. Throws a chair. Wait a minute.
What is going on?
Wait a minute. I have to stop this man.
What a bloodbath. Destroying the...
You get it. Welcome back to Viennality 2017. We are now in the top 8. I got my Ricola ready. We're ready to go. My voice is just shredded after such an incredible event so far.
You're fine. You'll be good to go as we check in on the Injustice Pro Series. All the inquiring minds want to know what's going on.
Yes.
As we talked about Foxy earlier, just by making 9th, which he's in the top 8, has already transcended Star Charger, pushing him right out. And Star Charger will be at Summer Jam, so the performances are getting increasingly more important.
Yes.
1 win takes Foxy from 17th, where he started today, to 13th.
Damn, that's a pretty significant jump.
And that's just Foxy alone. He's still fighting with points behind Biohazard and Forever King, who are in front of him, but also still in the tournament.
Top, yeah, so they're still in the top 8 as well.
Yamini very much alive, a guy who, if he could put it together and win this event, gets 250 and jumps in there, pushes 2 people out.
Yeah, you want to talk about a leap. That is a leap of faith.
So there's so much on the line here, and the implications are extremely high. It's not just 7th to 5th place anymore. It's
not even about just one tournament anymore.
No,
it's not just about Viennality and, oh, like, cool, I won Viennality. It's like, no, cool, I won Viennality. I got, you know, the respect of everyone. But also, hey, guess what? I just got 250 points.
What's up?
And I'm potentially going to the finals, and then potentially after that even going to E-League. So, boom. How about that?
Yeah, where 250,000 is on the line, which is separate from the pot.
From the pot that's going to happen at the
IPS finals. So, yeah, man.
I mean,
these are kind of important.
These are different times.
Just a little bit
back
more
when
than
you
usual.
and I used to compete.
As we look at the bracket right here in front, the American flag unnecessary as it represents everyone in the top 4. On the winner's side of it, Sonic Fox and Theo, the team kill. The inevitable, you get deep enough, you're going to run into your guys.
Yep.
Then Dragon against White Boy, Yamini and Losers up against a Foxy Grandpa. And the lone American and Losers, Forever King, going up against the Canadian captain himself, Biohazard, trying to repeat the performance of what was once the same household as we saw his brother Honeybee take second at EVO at the last event.
That is a very talented household.
Yes, cannot move there. Honeybee's leaving, take me in.
That's actually kind of been the story, right? It's almost like the DJT MIT combo. When Bio or Honey, when either one of them isn't at a major, the other one tends to kind of carry the family forward.
Just hold it down, you know, hold it down.
All right, so Fox versus Theo. Fox actually on the way to the take a break. He said he's probably going to play Cold against Theo first.
Captain Cold is the character that Sonic's used the most in this tournament so far.
He said he thinks this matchup, Cold Superman, is 5-5.
Well, Sonic...
I'm quoting. I am not throwing numbers out. I'm quoting Sonic
absolutely.
Fox.
I wasn't going to put that on you. The thing is, Sonic Fox has had some extremely special opinions.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You're right.
You got to take it with a grain of salt.
And people always either agree completely or hate it instantly.
No, you're right. You're right.
So there is no middle ground when it comes to Sonic Fox opinions. He gives them, and when he does, it's always a hot topic of conversation. Not sure what he's going to do here as they can't figure out how to play, but we're going to log out. I don't even know what's happening.
So this also, I just want to set up this match. Not only are they both Echo Fox, or they're both, this is Injustice God versus Injustice God.
Yeah, where one dropped off, the other picked up. Theo winning the majors in Injustice won by, you know, multiple accounts. And
a lot of money.
Yeah, and then when Sonic stepped in, you know, that was
took over. Yeah, he took over the reins. But even when Theo came back, he came back with a vengeance, showing Sonic, he's like, hey,
remember
I'm still here. Yeah.
It is going to be Captain Cold again. The Slaughter Swamp, very popular stage. Button check in play now as Sonic makes sure that Cold can trade up that gun to level 2, which is exactly where he wants to keep it now. Just a hint of history at CEOs. Theo, let's just keep it real. He washed Sonic Fox.
Yeah.
It was 3-0. It was
kind of like,
and
I'm not even. That's not even hate on Fox. Like he straight up bodied Fox.
Back. It was kind of free. But here we go, running it back once again at Viennality. Captain Cold against Superman.
All right, this is the first match of top 8.
Freeze your ass. Begin.
As I was talking over the intro.
It's okay, he probably told him to chill out or something. Gets the offense going, gunshots from full screen into the lasers, and Sonic using every second of recovery to trade up that gun as he's desperately trying to get to level 2.
And this is so clean from Fox. Taking chip, but the game honestly changes once Fox's Cold gets two bars into his trait, because he keeps it pretty much for the rest of the game. The way that he uses the character, and he's able to reset and get another 2 bars off of the first initial snow globe.
And Theo not caring about any of this. Sonic is going to go into his snow globe, and he can't just charge his gun for free as Superman has those lasers to interrupt. Now, there you go, the heat zap.
So much chip damage.
As he has the ice puddle right in front, Sonic gonna go for it.
Oh, I know it's gone by then, but he is gonna get it confirmed. He's gonna spend it, and I think that was worth it. Charging it for the second trade instead of going straight for the damage.
I don't know what Theo was looking for in this situation, but the backdash there after getting hit by the wall, able to escape.
Nice speeder bird roll through.
Yeah, but Captain Cold, not much in the meterless damage department.
No, not at all, actually. His meterless damage is very weak.
Design this gun myself.
Mid-screen.
Absolutely. Another thing about that Captain Cold trait gun, as it reaches different levels, his trait shot, his backboard war normal projectile does in fact travel faster with each level and do more damage.
Yes.
Cold front's coming.
At level 2, it is a serious projectile.
There's the clash from Theo now jumping back just out of the range to not trade with Cold's projectiles. Lasers up. Here's the trade. Oppression session starting from
and
Theo.
He tried for the down 1, but Theo slightly backed up for just for a split second, and the spacing was immaculate.
All right, Sonic Fox with that level 2, playing the projectile game. Here's the meter burn roll.
Getting caught. Not a lot of damage. Superman though with 2 bars. And now the life lead is in Theo's favor.
Extremely patient play from Theo. Here's the throw right there. Not going for the much. Mix up heavy potential up close, and his trait finally returns. And no clash from Sonic Fox. This is going to be...
Is he really not going to clash here?
He is not. Trait lasers, any chip damage situation would put Sonic in big time trouble.
And Sonic doesn't even have his trait anymore, and there is the clash, but
how long are you keep
with
on
1
ice?
bar, Theo can
Not what I had planned.
potentially continue the bleeding here, but he's not going to spend it.
And that clash is going to retract the trait build up from Cold back down to nothing. He's going to have to get in the old-fashioned way with the combo as Theo is chipping away at his life piece by piece. Punish.
Oh, okay, a little bit of damage here. Down one under the dash punch.
And this could be it. The meter burn. Here's the back three. Does he have enough juggle left?
And he does. Wow. So Sonic Fox with a super late clash, which we doubted. Or at least I did. I'm not going to put you in that boat too, but.
All right, Sonic Fox now waking up, not playing with Theo at all until he has level 2 trait ready at the helm. That Death Sickle looking for a better trade to deal with Theo's lasers and maneuverability. And look at the speed on these projectiles. And the down one into the level 2 Theo in big time trouble. Now here's the throw. He's gonna get frozen from this. Absolutely run up. Full combo now from Sonic Fox.
Oh, and let me tell you something. Although he doesn't do a lot of damage meterless, Cold is a character that will dish out some hurt, as long as he has at least trait or bar or both.
Well, talking about hurt, here's Theo with the raw jump in coming from Superman into the restanding possibility. Sonic watching his legs and puts up the wall.
I've wasted enough time.
Nice down two, one of, if not the best in the game.
Here's the corner set up, the icicle and the meter burn, bro.
So dirty.
The overhead cross up Theo, not ready for the attempt. Has the clash immediately, but luckily, in his defense, he has the life lead, the meter lead, and now he has Sonic in the corner right where he wants him.
But Sonic has shown that he can fight, and wow, just 2 straight lasers.
All right, trading up now, saving the recovery. Will put the faith in his defense, challenges the throw with the jump in into the corner. Here's the full almost charge. Corner extension. Icicle setup, low overhead, low, all within 2 frames of each other. And I don't know if it's 2 frames, but that's what it feels like watching this level 2 trait. Here's the wake up, baited now. Theo in big time trouble.
That is gonna be it, so wow. 2-0 Sonic Fox against Theo Superman. Did you think that you would see a 2-0 lead on a Cold player versus Superman?
Did you think you would see Captain Cold at all?
No, actually I didn't, and I'm so excited to
and
be
that's the
seeing
beauty
this
of this game early. People get so strung up and complaining about
you were
popular
right.
characters,
You're absolutely right.
forgetting that balance is in fact a thing, and Cold here in utility, putting in the work against Superman. This is not some improbable situation. People just need to open their eyes.
Now, a lot of eyes are being opened right now by Sonic Fox. There is the trade.
Right into the death globe is Theo in big time trouble. Back to the wall and a slow down cross up here. Sonic Fox rolling here in this third game.
The ice cream man?
Charging up, he's already got a bar, working on the second bar here, fighting from the corner with no qualms. That down 2 is so good. It extends his hitbox, but not his hurt box.
Every approach has been denied. Captain Cold with that down 2, able to cover the air, not worried about jump-ins or air dashes, and that wall at the perfect distance, just closing all of the gaps. Oh, here we go again. Push blocks this time. Theo still stuck in the globe. How's he going to escape?
And he's just desperately trying to run out of there. He does find his way out.
Successfully, that's how. Theo with the great reads now. The backdash, catching Sonic, charging it up.
He did pay with quite a bit of his life, though, when he was trying to get out of that snow globe of death.
And there's the protection right there in front. That ice puddle. Theo will have to jump over an air dash to escape. Gets the level 2 out, and Theo was in trouble. This juggle is going to freeze. Inevitable.
Oh, and what a punish!
And just like that, a shot to the S on his chest. And it's snart. Slowing down the attack with the simplicity of a gun he made, taking out the son of Krypton.
He's just a guy with a gun.
What's up? Human technology is superior?
Unreal. Sonic Fox now puts Theo in losers, and up next is going to be Dragon versus your boy, White Boy.
Should be a good show, man. These guys are all here for the same reason. Get the W. These are all current finalists with huge gaps, but they want to extend them and push them so high, looking to secure number 1, number 2 seeds to get the quote-unquote easier path during finals as, again, it's crunch time. There's a premiere just about every week. The online qualifiers, rankings, the action does not stop from this point here on out. And in the first leg, White Boy also staying in Europe to attend versus fighting next week to double up on points here in Europe.
And he's not the only one.
It's an amazing strategy, but you still have to go through the same amount of players no matter where you are. Same caliber of players, excuse me.
Right.
Here or there. You know, we can fight a combo breaker. We can fight in Viennality.
At that point, it's funny with semantics. Like, there's just good players all around now, and everyone is leveling up. I mean, we've seen it here. I'm sure we'll see it versus fighting. We'll see it at Summer Jam. We'll see it at, you know, the Hometown Hero Finals. Everyone, the Path to Pro, Liga Latina, everyone is leveling up and bringing new things to the table. I mean, we literally just saw Sonic Fox play Captain Cold against Superman, and he won. And not only Superman, but Theo Superman, someone that has beaten him before, someone that has proven to be one of the best in the world. Speaking of best of the world, we got these two guys.
The EVO champion, the CEO champion, the last two guys to win the premier and the major events.
That's true, back to back. So it was
Clash of the Champions here.
It was CEO for White Boy, and then right after that, it was EVO for Dragon. Both champions in their own right. Both very strong players, one of which is a Florida boy.
It's going to be exciting as we get the quick restart going. A little Scarecrow all the way so far for a White Boy. He's talked about using Aquaman. He still personally believes Aquaman is still a really good character. That is probably the hottest topic in the scene right now.
So actually, why don't you and I talk about that real quick?
Sure.
Because it's not a matchup thing. Aquaman, I feel, even still, although yes, he did eat some pretty significant nerfs, especially with his tentacle strike not being able to extend combos. But I feel like in the matchups where Aquaman was good, he still is good, and he still does just fine. I don't think that the character was gutted and the character is trash, but now you are going to have to work a little bit harder or try and rush a little bit more, because, I mean, that's the option that he's going to go to.
Try and rush a little bit
right,
more.
you know what I'm saying?
As if that's humanly possible.
Right. But I still think the character is okay. I don't think the character is dead.
No, same
That's
here.
my opinion.
Absolutely. Use a scoop. That's what it's there for. Meter burn it, get your damage. You don't need 500 mid-screen every touch. It's fine. The meter burn,
nice, though.
The meter burn tentacle strike still does a healthy chunk of damage. And you have to change your game plan up a little bit. So what? You don't need to be a defensive wall and still get all the damage off of every touch.
Sure.
Anyway, so I like the idea of how NRS is deciding to balance. Bring the top down just a little bit. Bring the bottom up, you know, as much as they can.
As much as they can,
and not overwhelming, and meet in the middle. And I like that, because I think in the previous version of the game, you had that clear, these are the best characters.
The characters that are going to dominate the rest.
That top 7, you know, Batman, Superman, Deadshot, Catwoman, Atrocitus, you know, whoever. I'm forgetting 2 or 3.
No, I understand what you're saying,
Those. And then you had that next chunk of characters that are like,
they're just on the cusp,
are
right?
They top 10? Like, you can make the argument, you have Scarecrow, Green Lantern, Harley Quinn, Green Arrow, those type of characters, you know?
Yep.
And they want everyone to meet in that midsection. People are real hot about Black Canary right now and her potential and what she can do. We just saw Captain Cold mop his way through top 8 here at a premiere. It's all over the place. Besides our poor Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing, I'm in agreement with you. We both feel like the character is good, but he just still struggles a little bit too much against most of the cast.
I think we actually speak for the entire world when we say,
please, just
help him.
Give him a something. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him something.
I think the entire world will accept it, at least for one version of the game, where Swamp Thing is just
the best character of the character. I don't even care. You know what, NRS? Give him laser beams that come out of his vines. Like, give the man something, because he does need a little bit of help. No, but I agree with you, because NRS in the past, like when we talk about their patching, they've had some characters that do come out a little bit stronger than I think they intended, and I do really like how they let the game breathe all the way out through EVO. There was patches, but they were mainly like quality of life patches. It wasn't like a huge balance change at all. And then with their first balance patch, what they decided to do was kind of go a little light, give some characters slight nerfs that needed it, buff other characters, but still nothing major. I mean, the patch wasn't really a major patch. It was just little things here and there.
My favorite part of all the announcements were, you know, XYZ character, no changes, that character is solid. That shows that they have the belief, they have the vision of the game, and they know. People can feel however they want, but everything that NRS has said that they were going to do, they have done it. So here we are. We're in a far better place than we've ever been. Pro Series is turning. Character variety is through the roof. Even when it was Black Adam, you know, Aquaman.
Yeah.
We're finding new people every event, just showing up and making heroes of themselves. As White Boy gives us a special look. He's a confused man.
And obviously, dude, I cannot wait for freaking Starfire, man. She is one of my favorite DC characters.
Stream tomorrow.
She is my favorite Teen Titan. It is going to be streamed tomorrow. Make sure you guys tune into that. And it's going to be right here on twitch.tv/Netherrealm. And I'm excited for all of her little goodies that she's going to have. From the trailer, she looked amazing. To me, she almost looks like a mix between like Black Adam, because there was a string that almost looked like Ford 1-2, and then a little bit of Firestorm as well, which are two characters that I play.
If she anti-airs like the goddess she is, then I'm in there. That's it.
Are we both going to be Starfire boys?
Well, everyone's going to be Starfire boys right off the rip. Like,
that's true.
You know this.
That character looks really, really fun, and I truly can't wait to see what she's capable of. But then, let's talk about what's coming after that. What characters are we going to see after that?
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know anything.
I know you don't know anything. I'm asking you to speculate.
No, I don't. What? Huh? I don't. No speaking. Speculate. I don't know what that means.
Can we just both agree that we all want Spawn to be in this game?
I don't. I just told you I don't have anything to do with anything. KP does not comment on rumors or speculation.
I'm not asking you to have rumors. I was just curious.
What was the second word? What was the second word? Speculation?
Right.
Yeah, you asked directly for that? Nope. Nothing.
Listen, I am wearing a medal. You should respect
That's
me.
my medal.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault. You lost all your money, and now you had me buy this off you so you had something to eat.
I didn't sell you my medal. You just put it on, and I'll let you keep it. It's okay. Keep it on for now. You can't keep it.
There's no reason for you to let it.
They watched the tournament. It's okay. Enough about us. Let's bring it back to White Boy and Dragon. As we get everything good. All right, now back on the stream now. Going to go to tournament mode. And I don't know. Do these two young men have game faces? Or are they always the same?
I don't know, because they both...
You know, like Slayer has his game face. You know when it's time.
No, Slayer's game face
Bio
is
has
always
his game face.
You know, it never changes.
Yeah, but it's a game face, though. Do these guys have one?
Dragon's game face always looks like he's worried. I don't know why.
This is so awkward. All right, at least the stage is on the screen. It's going to be Black Adam against Scarecrow.
Oh, that's actually a really cool Scarecrow here.
Dude, Scarecrow has top 5 years against.
He does have really
no
sick
question.
Yeah, no, he does. He definitely.
No question.
I'm not even going to argue that.
All right, so Dragon taking the bulk of this button check, clearly taking it infinitely more serious than Dragon did. There is the handshake, and finally we are into it on the other side of winners. Dragon against White Boy.
Here we go.
Patience. Air-to-air jump attack, and Dragon draws first, stretching out that lightning bolt on the chest. Some fantastic fabric from the people in Egypt. I don't know how that costume doesn't rip, but Black Adam is definitely in there.
The Tailors of Combat get a shout out here. This is a really interesting matchup because I think Scarecrow overall does really well against Adam. Once he puts him on the ground, it's really tough for Adam to get anything going.
And after that,
especially without a true, really good wake up.
And oppressing is Dragon, White Boy, using that down one to have his way. Dragon has no idea what to do in this situation after blocking +6, trying to jump out, but White Boy having none of it.
Oh, I was going to say that could have been a very costly drop, but unfortunately he actually threw him out of the corner, which gives Dragon a little bit of leeway. Still, great first round from White Boy.
Where he challenges the plus frames on the EX dive kick, looking for that forward one, which in NRS games, high attacks will not hit you crouching. Thus, you'll see players at high level poking under them all the time, on read, on reaction. That's exactly what White Boy did there. As Dragon turned the tide back in his favor, depleting that first life bar, putting them on even grounds.
Okay, 1-1. Cancel. That's a really awkward string to deal with after the cancel. It catches people off guard all the time because you're always expecting the third hit.
Walking back now, extremely patient. That empty jump from Dragon, from White Boy, excuse me. I'm mixing them up. Why am I mixing them up?
It's okay. It's okay. They're both young and they're both talented.
Yes.
Nice. Again, going straight into the command grab. And he actually gets the wake up. Dragon is not afraid to use it.
Sometimes you got to go for it. Super ambiguous. White Boy with the backdash to clear the space.
And there it is, though. White Boy is going to take the first game.
Yeah,
not letting him clash.
Super ambiguous right back at you on that neutral jump punch, that sickle. Who knows what side it hits on? White Boy does. And Dragon now with a look of question, leaning to the side, a little swagger to his step now. Dragon showing some style right there, you know.
Little pizzazz.
Got the anime glare on the shades, you know.
Get out of here.
Give the young man some credit. The Dragon Chain taking
Dude,
him
look
to
at
various
this
titles.
Now. That's a sickle.
Amazing.
Like an actual sight on the end of a sickle. That's crazy. And the gas mask? I don't know who designed Scarecrow's gear at NRS, but should stay beautiful.
Begin.
All right, they start out the same way again with patience. Dragon looking for the trait cancel into the throw, but White Boy still in the hit stun.
Yeah, and we saw just there Dragon using that forward one of the best anti-airs in the game. Black Adam's forward one is so strong.
All right, rearranging all of the furniture here in the throne room in Atlantis. Black Adam only believes in himself as a king, but Scarecrow cares about none of that.
No. In fact, he loves showing the kings around the world of their fear.
All right, down one chain, looking for the mix-up with the sickle. Expecting Dragon to read command grab, but is a very patient man. Recovers after that wake up, able to get the down one, but no continuation.
Yep. And that string actually, you can it is plus, but you can backdash the last hit.
Well, no backdash in this situation as Dragon carries White Boy towards the corner of death, looking for the chip. Anything will do it.
And he tried for the instant air blast.
Yeah, that was pretty cute from White Boy, suspending himself in the air, looking for the lightning, but instead it was a patient dive kick, and Dragon now, the tape on replay, this offense nonstop. White Boy not able to get anything going in the second game.
The back three, now Raw into the chain. Patience from both players. I really like when these games kind of boil down to this.
Yeah, dash up command grab, that is the riskiest, but big time reads. And the big boots to the back. Okay, tap the toes a few more times. He wants to make sure he gets his workout in. Scarecrow trying to stay as agile as possible.
Interactable coming to his face though. No agility there. Armor back three again. Problem with that, I know what he's trying to do, but that is a not very slow, but it is one of the slower back threes. It's not exactly the quickest.
Well, there's the unclashable forward threes from Dragon, the meaty. Meter burn, low lightning, looking for max damage. White Boy in chip territory.
And look at that. Dragon is so good. We've seen him lose multiple first games this weekend, but he comes back so strong. The kid's ability to adapt is actually kind of unreal.
I think White Boy's ability to hit player select was kind of uncanny. That was so fast.
Yeah, that was also very fast.
Change of pace, didn't want anything to do with Atlantis. Down in the back cave. Change of pace, change of scenery. Let's see if these guys open up with the extreme patience like the first two games. No way. White Boy immediately challenging down two into that fear blast. Everything rolling now. White Boy working on a perfect. He is halfway there. White Dragon looking for the wake up. White Boy having none of it.
Yeah, not going to work this time. Jump in and more pressure plus frames. Nice. Oh, good.
And there's the plus frames pummeling the young man from Delaware. Is White Boy oppressing himself, having his way. No chip damage there, but no punish.
Wow, and literally the only thing that stopped that from being a flawless life bar was the trait from Adam. And that is going to catch.
Yeah, Dragon in big time trouble here. Has to clash immediately. That was going to be around 400 damage into mediocre setups. One bar, of course, you know, slightly more than 15% lost. And the trait is activated now. Damage over time as long as White Boy can get close. Every bit of chip helps.
Wow. Down one, command grab. We haven't seen, I really love the way that White Boy spreads those out. He doesn't use them all at once, and he really makes his opponent think about it and want to confirm.
Unbelievable here from White Boy. This is all put over. Nice punish there, but I don't even think a real master could come back from this.
I mean, it's going to be hard. He's going to take this life bar at the very least.
And here's a big time problem, full screen.
So this is Adam, right? One of the best closers in the game. Guess what? Meet Scarecrow, also one of the best closers in the game, both with trait.
And punish there. Here's the teleport. This is death accepted. Dragon knows a thing or two about it. He actually tweeted that if you have low life and Scarecrow activates trait, step number 1, accept your death.
Yep.
Scarecrow
What is the adaptation here? Does he go back to Aquaman? Does he stick with Adam?
Black Adam.
Alright, so he is going to stick with the Adam. Excuse me, not the Adam, but Black Adam. One of them. Yeah, just Adam. We'll just go with that.
That's okay.
Begin.
We got you fine. Our background bounce in place, and this time more aggression as both players jump towards each other. White Boy.
What a start. 455 damage, KP. Oh, and this, wow, this is so dominating for White Boy.
Let's stretch it out, baby, as we get those legs up. Everybody with me now. Scarecrow trying to get the job done. But Dragon, pretty ambiguous, hits on the front side into the corner. What's it going to be? Wake up, of course. White Boy wants nothing to do with it. Patience. And the dive kick. Chasing him down the jump back, and White Boy now
so sick. That was so sick.
1 health bar away from winners finals. Dragon, what does he have? What does he have left in the tank? And another air-to-air. White Boy with the life lead in this situation. Not the best position for Dragon to try and clash. Takes out the trash on him.
Okay, that actually could have been a big confirm. That was a huge chance for Dragon. Still has Scarecrow stuck in the corner, and that is going to do it.
Yeah, White Boy caught trying to disrespect, paid for it with his first life bar. Now in the corner, meter burn back 3, whiffs it, and Dragon's patience slowly allowing him to crawl back into this.
What a drop, though.
And there is the punish. Whiff it once, shame on me. Whiff it twice, no way, says Dragon. He gets the full combo conversion back into the corner. A little late on the backdash, eats that unblockable damage from that car, and Dragon is very much in this now. White Boy, desperation, throwing out normals, and another whiff, and Dragon with another punish.
Yep, and now that's going to be 3 bars available for, White Boy to clash. He's going to spend 2, getting 25%. White Boy's actually been caught by a lot of dive kicks. Trying to walk up and duck, and again that ambiguous neutral jump too.
And this time, meter unnecessary with the background bounce helping anything. There's the trait summon.
Oh, huge. This is huge.
Hit. One read, and the jump back, air-to-air one. Dragon trying to keep his winner's life alive. Close enough, there's the trait once more.
This is so tense. A block, wait, he gets hit.
And the
jump back one.
Jump back one, massive hurt box when White Boy goes for that air chain. He's actually able to get hit in that sequence in this game. So Dragon with the read, the great reaction, and who's man's? Oh, okay, he came for Dragon.
Scarecrow, Black Adam.
Interesting choice of coach. Well, I mean, he didn't really choose the coach. That gentleman that did just come up to White Boy, though, or excuse me, Dragon does also play Adam.
Locked in now, the final game, 2-2. Doubles Dragon, Renegades White Boy. And great whip punish there. White Boy getting a little antsy. That dolphin dive from a little too far out, but then Dragon right back at it, going for that meter burn. Excuse me, the wake up lightning cage.
And all this pressure, again, this is all plus. Look at the beautiful top hat.
And that is a punish on the command grab with that instant jump attack. Fantastic read from Dragon.
Double down one into lightning hands. The Palpatines. Plus frames, good push block.
A bar for a bar.
Yeah, and that's been Dragon's adaptation for the most part. He's been, oh my God. As I was saying, that's been Dragon's adaptation for the most part. He's been push blocking as soon as he's seen White Boy burning meter for the plus frames.
Going for that meaty back 3, probably looking for the backdash on wake up. Either way, he's gonna eat the fruit of this entire 400 plus damage as Dragon.
Oh, and that is gonna hit 1 bar apiece.
Why resist the inevitable? This is nowhere yet.
Huge shock of lightning. Get out of my face. Oh, and poor Steve.
No, Steve, why?
Just look at him. Look at that man. He took something out of his chest. I need the tech. Give me the replay on that. Is this how he gets a second chance at life? I don't know. But right now, Scarecrow putting in the work, the command grab, stretching out Black Adam.
Oh, and he just a dash up, so disrespectful.
That's right. Welcome to the Gotham Gym.
And another one. This is now where he's so threatening. He's doing things that he hasn't done before.
And again, White Boy.
And that is it. White Boy will move on to the winners finals, where he is guaranteed at the very least top 3.
Do a little bit of stretching. We saw Scarecrow get those legs up 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and those big combos. Black Adam didn't want to participate, so we stretch him out ourselves. We bring young Jonathan Crane to make an appearance here. All the hysteria, all the hallucinations, and all of the fear flowing through the streets of Gondok and Black Adam's soul as Dragon heads to the loser's bracket. Coming up next.
Those are some shark-infested waters, I might add. You have Theo down there. You have Yamini. You have Forever King. Biohazard as well.
Yeah, let's not forget about Foxy, whose guns are reloading as we speak.
Gee. Man, I am still like just super impressed with White Boy and how his play has been. He was one of the best players in Injustice 1, doing a lot of work with Doomsday,
Absolutely.
getting a lot of grand finals right there next to Sonic Fox. And then in an MKX, White Boy, go ahead.
Keep giving him props because he came to stand right here behind us,
No,
so
I
he
know.
can actually listen to you. He's not really actually having a conversation that he's paying attention to.
No, I know. He's a scumbag.
I love this
And
kid.
I
Go
love
ahead.
it. And then in MKX, actually, in the beginning, he was struggling. He wasn't placing as well or playing as well as he wanted to, but then further into the game's life, he picked up Jason and some other characters, and he started to play much better. But now that Injustice 2 is back out, he has proven that he's still one of the best Injustice players. He won CEO. I know he didn't do as well at EVO as he wanted to, but coming now to Viennality, he's in Winners Final, and he is just as consistent as ever. But that is not to leave these two gentlemen out of the fray. It is Forever King, we've said it before, one of the best, and Biohazard, again, another player, one of the best.
All right, King obviously taking Biohazard extremely seriously, as he is not on Twitter at this point. Wait a minute, he's looking down.
No.
Is that a controller or a phone?
He's shaking his pecs, and I hate it.
He is shaking his pecs. Who does that? King does. Look at the C and the A on
Also,
the
don't
second
ask me
jersey
why
jump.
I was noticing.
Now, I didn't even ask you that. They will call you out on it later, but he's gonna test his interactable. All right, there is the handshake. Smile from King. Game face from Biohazard. Harley Quinn against Batman. Harley, who's done historically good against Bruce.
Yep.
Thinking botany. Maybe English?
So what is it in this matchup that I shouldn't have spoke? I spoke at the very end. What is it in this matchup though that is so good for Harley that helps her?
Well,
against
Harley's
Batman?
very annoying with Batman, and she keeps him out. Batman wants to be up close and deal with all this pressure. She can contend his batarang zoning with the gunshots. She has the overhead gunshots, the hyenas,
right,
the meter burn cupcakes. Just so many tools in the arsenal to annoy Batman. However, King, in the corner, you have nowhere to
doesn't
run.
seem to care about literally anything you just said.
Of course, impose your will and not allow Harley the space to do whatever she loves to do, which is annoy you.
Yeah.
And force you to break down, which is a universal trait in all fighting games.
She just happens to do it really well. Okay, so again, patience, but this is a large life lead.
Yeah, Batman simply can't just run his way in as he wants to. Biohazard keeping King right where he wants him right now. He's in a massive life deficit, but it all adds up piece by piece as he meter burns the overhead gunshots, and King trying to follow. He was going to jump
He
right.
was chasing, he was chasing right back.
And Biohazard with the errant jump. Great read from Forever King.
How'd you think this would go?
Trades are out. Very plus. Has to deal with these hyenas. And not able to get the activation on the second hyena call. Forever King with that meter burn roll, and now Batman is in pressure time.
Pressure time indeed, KP. All of this pressure, and now getting opened up is Biohazard. A lot of damage, 452.
And there's the whiff punish here from Biohazard. Full combo. Big mallet for the back three. A lot of chip in that situation. King.
Yeah, that actually was quite a bit.
in between the batarangs. Good zoning from Biohazard. And again,
that was beautiful.
King rolling in, using the security blanket that is the mechanical bat, having no problem expending his meter for traversal of the stage instead of batarang pressure.
Oh, nice duck. He is going to backdash out of the way of that bear trap, and it is going to snap without any Batmans in it.
Double jump to evade everything. Meter burns it to evade the gunshot, but gets hit upon landing now. Biohazard, although a massive life deficit, any touch is going to kill.
He's been bringing it back, though.
Yes. There's the cupcake bomb, the free chip after Forever King blocks the hyenas.
Oh, nice evasion, but that is it. Gets hit with a back one.
Biohazard going to restart match. Didn't play it terribly bad. Just
No,
put
he
himself in a big hole early, and it was kind of hard to come back from that situation.
You're absolutely right. He got in a little too deep too early.
And there's the down one challenge after into the tantrum stance. Now here's the corner setup. Hyena is called. The overhead version. King with a wake up down two to avoid any neutral jump mix-ups.
Oh, and still using the mechanical bat after the block to keep technically the plus frames from the bear trap to be nullified.
Yes, and Biohazard looking to challenge. After you block Batman's trait, they have no block stun. So you can press a button immediately after, but if the Batman player is right on point with his normals following up, then you can get hit, as we saw Biohazard get his down two interrupted.
A beautiful landing recovery punish.
And again, Biohazard looking for the whiff punish there in between that headbutt and those double knees, but a little too late to the party as Batman strikes first and Forever King takes the life bar.
Okay, still, this is kind of the same situation as we've seen, or as we saw last round. Bio, though, not as in bad shape this time as he was last time. Just running right in, following the mechanical mat, hitting the low, but Biohazard should be able to close it out, and he does.
There you go, back to back, and this time not facing a massive life deficit as he goes into the red health. Chip galore, there's the straight gunshot. Again, Forever King making great usage of that bat straight into the meter burn roll to force his way in as Biohazard has kept him out otherwise. Goes for the full tantrum stance one.
Oh, and whiffing that, I think he was expecting Forever King to jump and meet him in the air with that normal as he went instantly, but he landed and got punished for it.
Gunshots galore, overhead gunshots, delay on the meter burn, rids Batman of the trait exactly what Biohazard wants, and King looking for the read, but Biohazard not biting. Finally jumps in, there's a whiff, and the instant jump to so much hit stun, enough for Batman to land.
He can hit you on the way up, then land, then still combo you.
This is going to be it. No, it is not. The meter burn. 2 bars for the air escape. Is Biohazard whipping some buttons, and King is now in.
King is going to close out the second game against Biohazard here.
As I think about it, again, Biohazard, another player who has a huge roster of characters he can play at any given moment. But, however, when your opponent has those 2 wins, you know that whatever you pick, you are tied to. You have to marry that character
whatever his decision is right now, that's it. He has to ride and die with that character.
Batman. Bane.
And Bane,
and it is going to be Bane.
Biohazard pulling out the heart.
Can Biohazard break the bat yet again?
All right, dashes in, follows up immediately now, an infinitely more aggressive play. Biohazard right now, and King reverting to his zoning tendencies that have done him so well in this tournament so far.
I gotta say, wow.
And the meter burn roll followed up by the command grab, chasing down the backdash, but King going for 2 backdashes. And Biohazard, even in debuff, fighting like the warrior spirit that he has. Piece by piece, slowing it down, trying to evade, spinning the meter to get in.
Yeah, the problem is he's actually spending too much meter, and he's not going to be able to really utilize it for damage. It's all going to just get in.
Oh, looking for the air grab, a little preemptive on the read. Is Biohazard King able to land and get the punish on the whiff recovery from that bait?
Just out of range, going for the grab. Burning another bar of venom.
All right, it completes the string, gets the kick, jumps in, and King push blocks immediately, afraid of the mix-ups up close. Smart stuff to not deal with him at all.
And beautiful with punish there with the mechanical bat. This is it. This is Biohazard's last leg.
And there's the unsafe slide. Biohazard couldn't punish it, but instead gets the command grab. King with the wake-up jump.
Oh, nice block from Biohazard going right under, and he's going to catch. Oh, okay.
And that OTG'd off the ground. That was a continued
so
combo.
Sick.
OTG 640. I definitely kept the eye out for that one. Here's the Bane charge to get right back in there. Another one back to back. Will the grapple connect? Yes.
Nice punish from King. Immediate break, 2 bars available for Biohazard. Also 2 for King. He's gonna bet 1.
Time to get in, but didn't want to risk his
that was a
terrible
chance for him,
movement
yeah.
and debuff. The forward dash, everything slowed down for Bane.
That is why Biohazard is the best with this character.
Yeah, Venom management so important. And the call out from Biohazard and challenge, raw command grab from max range.
That train is going to charge up so fast because it was just the first level. And here we go. This could be where it all starts for Biohazard. Can he make it happen? No, rolls out, but he chases it down. Where are you going, Bruce?
Spins the bar meter to put him back in the corner now. Batman with the wake-up jump. Biohazard looking for that uppercut. Big read.
Oh,
and that's
no.
so costly. 2 bars on the air escape. Blocks the jump too successfully now as King is trying to force his way in while he's on debuff and commits to the slide. One mix-up away, and there's a crossover jump. Completing this combo will eliminate Biohazard.
Do it. Wow, Biohazard falls 3-0.
And so close.
Forever King.
But not enough as Forever King keeps his Viennality dream alive, advancing into the top.
I have to say, this tournament is some of the cleanest play I have seen from Forever King. Say what you will about the zoning and the nonsense, but he has been looking, I think, better than he ever has.
Yeah, absolutely. The best thing about King so far in this tournament is his ability to adapt. We've seen him rush down with the best of them, and when he needs to flip the switch and zone and get away, he's put up a wall that's rivaled what we've seen from the likes of Theo and guys like that, where you can't really approach him. And that also sets up Forever King versus Dragon now.
Yeah.
So, welcome to top 8 at a premiere, I guess.
And that's in losers, but look at this. That cross-up was everything, and he actually delayed the jump too because of the fact that Bane has a little bit of a larger hitbox. He did it so that it wouldn't hit in the front, and it would actually truly cross up, because in the set, King had hit him with multiple jump-ins that were, or jump-ups that technically hit him in the front.
Sure.
So that last, he saved that mix-up for the very last moments of the game.
All right, well, coming up next, the setup, it's the people's champ right now, Yemeni, going up against a foxy grandpa. I'm expecting to see Green Arrow. He's been dealing with it the entire time. Foxy tried and true with Deadshot all the way so far.
This one is going to really hurt.
Interesting matchup. Only one man can advance.
Yemeni, listen, he is the hero that we need, but not the one we deserve. We do not deserve this man. Deadshot versus Green Arrow. One of these two players is going to move forward, and the other one is going to go home.
I like the feather, but I also like Deadshot's mask. It's pretty godlike.
Deadshot also has some really cool gear in the game, with like the dragon wrist cannons, and then he has the skull mask. Right, this is gonna do it. Yemeni versus a Foxy G. PXP's a Foxy G.
Green Arrow.
Wow, there was a lot of stuff in Foxy's pockets.
I know, are you kidding me right now? He has the strategy of the gods in there. He probably has like a secret notebook with all the tech.
was almost expecting him to pull a laptop out of there.
Yeah, he hit up. He went and did some MI6 background research to find everything he could on Yamini. As we go back to the
There's not a lot, trust me.
Tries to slide his way in. The instant jump 3 from Yamini right in front. And Foxy, again, characteristically push blocking everyone out of his zone.
This is actually really, what a call out.
6 frame right in between it. Foxy will not deal with the Hurricane Bow.
What I was going to say, this is a very interesting matchup because this is not a matchup in which Deadshot can do quick shots, really. He has to do either the trick shots or the low gun.
And Yamini being patient, the knockdown from the fire arrow. Foxy with the wake up trait, looking for those knockback bullets. And it's funny because Deadshot usually looks to mix you up to put the right bullet for the occasion. However, with Green Arrow, knowing that the low arrow go under everything.
Oh, just 3 slides meter burn back to back.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Forget the strategy. Just do slide meter burn every single time. It is what it is. And Foxy fighting fire with fire, planting the bomb on the chair and going for the corner combos.
1% arrows. These trades are not in his favor, but he does end up using the meter burn roll in with a down 1 into the Hurricane Bow.
Yamini loads up a nice arrow, looking for a trade at this point. Meter burn rolls in, jumps over, keeps it low, challenges down 1. Oh, and
he's gonna get hit. Only 73 damage, not the worst. Oh, and there's a freeze.
Yeah, Foxy runs right into that. To the corner we go, where Green Arrow has insane mix-up potential.
Nice meter burn.
426 damage, stays in the front, and Foxy forced the clash right now. Yamini mixing with the greatest of ease.
What an incredible sequence coming out of Yamini. All it took for him was just to get in once.
And there's the knockback from Foxy jumping in, looking for the read, good spacing, and Foxy a little too early on the challenge. Meter burn, low rifle, no bar for Foxy. The throw.
Nice grab.
Yamini now in there.
That's probably my favorite grab in the game, I think.
And the wake up right back at you from Foxy, looking to mix now. Both guys playing the offensive game, and the clash from Yamini.
1 bar for Yamini, so he is going to spend it. He's going to get 15% back, but it is going to send both of these characters to full screen.
15% arrow back. Foxy traits up. Yamini loads his arrows back to back, looking for the challenge, but again, too far that time. Interrupts it. That one into the arrow. Great blocks.
So much stagger on those electric arrows. He
Wow,
gets in.
goes for
just
it
a little bit left.
And the jump in from Foxy blocks successfully. There's the overhead. Doesn't commit now. And the meter burn, low rifle, enough chip. Will Yamini get an arrow out?
Oh, what a
He
trade!
does.
Yamini!
An unbelievable young Oliver Queen, the man who brought an arrow to a gunfight.
Yeah, literally.
Able to get that shot off before the second meter burn bullet would have killed him. What a clutch situation.
Again with the interrupt, Yamini so brave, going with the 4-3 instead. He's gonna have Deadshot in the corner now. And this is the most dangerous thing I think about Green Arrow, is once he gets the momentum, he is a powerhouse.
Well, here we go, Foxy waking up to short some of that momentum and get back into the neutral game that he loves to play himself. Drains that meter as Foxy doesn't want Yamini stacking up meter to extend combos with the Hurricane Bow or those meter burn slides.
And these projectiles are doing a really good job actually working out very much for Yamini as he takes another life bar.
1% arrow god that Yamini is, making great usage of all of his tools. I mean, this guy's a
Nice
great arrow
down
player
2.
from top to bottom. Plus frames. Here's the anti-air Dustin, the combo you love to see.
Yeah, dude, it's such a cool conversion. It may not be his most optimal, I don't know Green Arrow that well, but it is the coolest looking combo.
So here we go, back to the wall. We saw what happened when Yamini got Foxy in the corner the first time, but hold this barrage of bullets, Foxy says, as he tries to deny Yamini.
Oh, this is all extra life.
Great block from Foxy. That was a meter burn. 4 arrows came from that quiver, and Foxy blocked all of them.
Yeah, and that was a lot of extra life he was taking off of Foxy there before his life bar got taken out. But that's the adaptation we're noticing. He's doing Hurricane Bow without burning the meter, so his hitbox doesn't extend forward.
And there's the challenge. No meter to break this back 3 into the forward 3, unclashable. But Foxy with the wake up. Again, One hit, the 1% arrow, not enough to get the job done. But the second time is the charm, and with that arrow to the knee, Deadshot is going to take a knee right in front of the sign.
Madsen is making himself a villain right now by coaching against Yamini.
Unbelievable. Yamini, 2 games straight. Billionaire playboy that we're not used to seeing. Young Oliver Queen taking it to the contract killer himself.
It is 2-0 for Yamini. Wow, that was a lot of gunshots in that juggle. Well done getting an early start by Foxy. But we've seen Yamini melt those life leads before.
Yes. Trick shot coming in now. Foxy mixing it up with the bullets well. Yamini forces his way in with the meter burn roll. Overhead, low, and the staggers are clean and efficient as a Foxy Grandpa does exactly what he wants to do in that situation. Break Yamini's defense, put him in the corner, and remain full screen the entire yard of the Asylum at his disposal.
Just holding on to those arrows again, like you said, you weren't wrong, KB. He will use those 1% arrows.
Yeah, man. You remember the Injustice 1 days? Yo, 1%. Yeah. They will forever be 1% in my heart.
Oh, and that's going to cost, it did cost him meter. That's a bar. Fortunately, though, he still has 3 bars of meter to work with. He's slowly getting in, but he's paying with quite a bit of his hit points.
And a punish on that meter burn roll. Foxy was ready for the approach. Not this time, my guy, as you get pushed back to full screen. Yamini has some comebacks in this event so far, but this one looking ever more unlikely
this one
with each passing second.
Unbelievably impressive, and at this point, I don't even know if it's possible. Yeah, there it is, quick shot. So really good adaptation from Foxy.
Yes, great adjustment there.
Begin.
Jumps in, goes for the low and the overhead, nice blocks. Both men fighting for that first bar of meter. And Yamini with that hop overhead.
Oh, nice jump in from Foxy. Gonna confirm into 254 while setting him full screen. Now more chip. Yamini with 1 ice arrow loaded. The trade that actually, good thing about the ice arrow, even if it's blocked, is it gives him time to move in a little bit.
Yeah, well, right there. Loads up the fire arrows instead, looking for the knockdown to help himself advance in. There you go, a dash into the meter burn roll. But again, Foxy showing Yamini he will not walk in this building with the meter burn roll.
Yeah, I think Foxy has done a really good job of stuffing that option, and maybe Yamini could potentially come in a little more patient, but overall, Foxy is doing much better in the last game and in this current game.
Yeah, patience is Foxy's middle name, and what a read.
Speaking of trick shot.
Headshot ricocheting from the ground. Foxy getting a little fancy here. Another punish, even though it wasn't intended, on the meter burn roll. Yamini struggling to find his way in.
A beautiful landing recovery punish.
Man, I chunked that one.
Eat lead, sucker.
Green Arrow coming with his quick little slick whips, and Deadshot.
Oliver Queen is actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah, but Deadshot doesn't care. Just eat lead. What's up? And Yamini is now in. Can he get a sequence going? He does. Forward 3 combo into the corner we go. If he can open up Foxy once more.
Bench.
And this is going to be it, pending the completion of this combo.
That's
of
it.
Foxy Grandpa now has Yamini on the ropes, 2-2. A smile on his face, drying of the sweat, and just like that, what seemed like an easy walkthrough is now a pressure cooker. Yamini in the same situation he was again with Slayer. How is it gonna go? 2-2.
Okay, first hit gets the bar. And that's the one thing that I think Foxy has done a much better job of after the first 2 games, is challenging Yamini as soon as he comes in with a back one or another button.
And this time the meter burn roll is going to get pushed back, but enough to stay in range. There's the slide. Foxy caught walking back, and meter burn rolls out successfully.
Oh, no. Actually, no, he still got the glove.
He did. Looking for that big chunk, expends another bar on that meter burn slide. There's the arrows, chasing the back jump down.
Trade, mid-screen is going to be another meter burn. He's not going to die quite yet, but the quick shot will do it.
Yeah, Foxy simply biding his time, knowing that in a chip damage situation, Yamini's trying to force his way in. Anti-air with that quick shot, and Foxy Grandpa in major control here in this decisive Game 5.
Okay, and the patience again, man, he adjusted so well, but there is an adjustment coming from Yamini, finally choosing to burn meter a little short, getting a little desperate now. That bench is going to explode.
How unfortunate when you finally get to your opponent. He has an interactable, unblockable escape at his disposal. Yamini trying his best now. Here he comes. Those 1% tip arrows. There's the side switch. Great air escape from Foxy and the air-to-air.
And he has to break. This is the only chance. Both players without any meter at all. It's going to be a tie.
Yeah, clean reset here, but Foxy an advantage as they get pushed back full screen from each other. There's the slide. Yamini has to go for the reads now. The overhead into the jump 3, and here we go back to the wall. Foxy, however, now has access to a clash. Yamini with the jump in. He's gonna need to mix and mix well. Foxy with the excellent defense. Push block, tries to keep everything going, and the wake up, and Foxy escapes.
Gets out. Wait, no, but he's right back in there. This is a chance, holding the arrow a little long, and the interrupt.
Chip. And commits to the knee. The dream has been killed. Foxy Grandpa, the reverse 3-0, not laying down. The man with the extra little bit of oomph to his game when he's in Europe sends home Yamini with a respectable 7th place.
And just like that, Foxy Grandpa is now my least favorite player of all time.
Oh, for sure. I think he's the biggest villain in the world, which sets up a Foxy Grandpa against Theo and the ultimate defensive chess match. Are you still mad at Foxy?
Yeah, I'm furious right now. Pretty upset. I mean, no, I can't be. Listen, Foxy did exactly what he should have done as a top player. He adapted and he reversed 3-0'd Yamini. But Yamini, absolutely one of the most exciting players we've seen at this tournament. I want to give a huge shout out to him. I know he's a huge fan favorite now, playing an amazing Green Arrow.
Oh, absolutely. That man is on the map.
He deserves all the praise, coming all the way, like I said, from a small town in Israel.
Little pockets of the world that just hide these.
With 3 people in his scene,
these
Yamini
hidden
has won our hearts here. He, in my opinion, still to this day, or to this time at this event, Yamini is the MVP of Viennality.
Well, the tournament isn't over just yet, as the rest of the guys are vying for the points and the biggest chunk of that 20K pot bonus. We are down to nothing but Americans and a Foxy Grandpa, the lone European representing this beautiful continent here at Viennality. Coming up next, we come from this continent,
or we come from their continent, I should say. It is, like you said, Dragon versus Forever King. In the losers, by the way. This is not winners.
No, not in the slightest. All right, Dragon's gonna get the young headphones ready. Evo Champ has to be secure.
Aquaman. Fighters approaching the Batcave.
And Aquaman has made his first appearance here in the top 8.
Yeah, we actually haven't seen Dragon even really play with the character
with
at all.
What works, playing the right character for the right matchup situations as he believes. And the king of Atlantis, here to take out Bruce Wayne in his own home.
All right, here we go. Losers going home. Well, actually, one of these, I think, is staying for VS Fighting, so they're staying in Europe, but you get what I'm saying.
It's okay. I do. In the back two, crowning Batman right on top of his head. However, King letting the trait fly. So small trade there, but Dragon does get the advantage of gaining the bar meter from the first hit.
Nice jump, but still taking all of that damage because of the Water of Life.
And the wake up, trying to rush a move. I'm sure is not the last time we've seen it. And before I could even complete my sentence, here it is a third time. Slowing down, playing the patient game, checking him with the tentacle strike. Patience walking his way in. right after the try to rush, down one, try to rush. Here's some more try to rush. What's up? How are you feeling, Bruce? Take these pokes.
And this should just about do it. Yeah, down one even.
Yeah, and the smart stuff. You see Forever King noticing that Dragon traits up, immediately canceling his strength into that meter burn batarang to gain the damage that he would necessarily get in the combo on block. As Aquaman's trait allows him to slip out of combos, but still take all of the intended damage.
Right. What's interesting about this matchup specifically, not even really these two players, but this was a matchup that was considered in Injustice 1 almost unwinnable for Batman, and now in Injustice 2, some people actually favor it, even before the nerf to Aquaman, some people favored it in Batman's favor. So that just shows how much the matchups have changed from the first game to this one.
All right, great sequence of blocks here from Dragon, able to hold it down, not be opened up by King. Batman so impressive once he gets in. But this time it works successfully. Challenging now, doesn't want to take any more unnecessary damage. Here's the try to rush. And that chip.
Oh, beautiful. Armored 4-3, but it is going to get clashed immediately, as that would have been a good chunk of damage.
And try to rush again as Dragon expends his last bar of meter, keeping the chip. Gains the bar during that block string, uses it immediately. Taking King's life down piece by piece. Here are the blocks, great defense. King trying his hardest to open Dragon up, not happening so far. Wow, blocks everywhere. Look at this defense from Dragon.
But throughout all that defense, he got pushed all the way to the corner, but even still, he has the life lead.
Here's the trade now. Hefty bit of chip from that tentacle strike. The down two. Will he get the conversion? Yes, he will.
There is no meter left on the side of Batman, and that is going to do it.
The wake-up slide. Dragon simply looking for anything in that situation. King gives him exactly what he wants. Free punish in that situation. The Dragon up 1-0. Back to Batman we go. We're just going to go to the other room in the back.
Yeah. No problem, no problem.
Begin.
The unblockable, interactable King not ready, simply eating it. And there's a special from Batman. Yeah. Once you have those bats active, able to get a combo conversion after a slide. And again, great adaptation from Dragon already to the patch. Didn't expend the meter on that tentacle strike. Simply took the damage he could get from that situation.
Okay, here we go though. Speaking of damage, King gonna get a good bit of it. Oh, but he didn't blow it up.
Yeah, execution error there. Wanted to plant the bomb on that computer in the corner, but Dragon, no execution errors here on the Trident Rush as he mashes forward, chipping away at Bruce Wayne's health piece by piece. There should be a billion holes in the cape right now, but there are not.
I mean, that's some special reinforcement that we're talking about.
This is true.
Crowd here is fantastic.
Of course, the old Shades of Injustice 1 screaming at the Trident Rush every single time. King with the plus frames, forward three. Still plus all around. Dragon blocking.
Oh, here we go. Opens him up just a little bit. Oh, gets right over it, and that's going to chip him out.
So close was Dragon. A little too early out of the range. Batman able to evade that tentacle strike. And
okay,
there's
wow,
the jump
just
in.
Chasing him down with 2 jump ins. Goes for the scoop to get some damage in there. Doesn't work out.
And again, Dragon just chipping away at King's health. Not much in the vicinity of full combos, not even once.
Wow, look at this defense from Dragon.
And right on cue, he gets opened up, but that fantastic trait, the Water of Life, King continuing the combo, getting himself punished.
That was going to be the new B&B that we're about to see, but it was broken by Forever King. He wanted none of it.
Charging up that forward 3, a bit of a tease there is Dragon. King now back on the offensive, trying to open him up without the trait active. Long cooldown recovery on the Water of Life. King trying to have its way, but Dragon finds an opening. Here's the Trident Rush.
Down 1 down again. He doesn't. He wants to get the explosion off of that console, but he's just not getting it.
And now trades a bar for a bar. Dragon, no meter. He's going to have to do this straight up the old-fashioned way. No Trident Rush. Chip is going to help. King cutting that combo short, knowing the trait was coming. And here's a conversion.
Yep. Aquaman still does have available to a clash, but I mean, with that low life, he may not get a chance to.
One piece of meter separates the spin, the scoop, the conversion, and the slam. The
Dragon,
power
2-0.
Aquaman wins. Aquaman, Batman.
Okay,
Fighters
so just
approaching
taking a
the
breather,
Joker's
changing the
playground.
stage.
King sticking with Batman.
The battle of Bruce and Arthur.
Begin.
And such a demoralizing situation.
That was actually kind of neat.
You have to hold that slide knowing full well you should punish it. It's like negative 200. But when you have the bats to cover your advance, why not?
Good damage here. And he is going to get the unblockable this time. That's exactly what he wanted. He could, in fact, even go for another one here. Oh, and he just goes for the kill.
Yeah, spends the bar, the optimal stuff. King coming out of the gate, firing this time. And great avoidance from Dragon. Had he blocked those bats, he would have been locked in place to eat the unblockable barrel. But now instead, we get the BNB, 331 damage. Still very respectable for one bar.
I mean, it's not the 450 he used to get, right? But it's still good damage. Plus, you also have to realize the tools that the character still retains.
And Dragon taking the full damage from that back three. And the Trident Rush juggle, wake up by the ring.
Fast. Submit, Bruce. Don't bet on it.
Walking forward. And that's kind of what we've seen from King. He's tried to... He slowly kind of walked Dragon down in order to get a lot of his offense going. Trying to save his mechanical bats for the most part, but...
Checks him.
Yeah, he is eating aerial tentacle strikes and other little attacks here or there.
And Dragon, no patience, no waiting. He spins the meter as soon as he gets it. Trident Rush like candy every single time. King now with the massive life lead. Plus frames. Doesn't meter burn it. Lands on it. Very unfortunate for Dragon. Anti-aired by the projectile. No clash. And King was looking for the trait there.
He was. One bar apiece, clash, like you said, not available for Dragon. So the next hit that King land could potentially kill him, even through Water of Life.
Back-to-back Trident Rushes. Dragon now has no meter, checks him with the down one. King traits up, covers his approach, and Dragon with the interruption before King can let the bat go. Very close situation there.
Wow,
Trident toss right to the face.
Back 1, 2, 3. That is not as plus as it used to be. And there it is. Yep, a kill right through the Water of Life. Aquaman still taking full damage, even when he's blocking as long as his trait is active.
King with the sigh of relief there, showing signs of a pulse, trying to make this comeback. We just saw a reverse 3-0 with Foxy against Humini. Maybe that's in the air for the losers bracket. We may never know, but King, game 4, excuse me, getting ahead of myself. Maybe a prediction?
Maybe. We said we're going to stay away, but clearly UKB have decided to throw away.
There's a tire, blocks. Batman wishes it was unblockable, but the gadget characters have to hold the utility. That's it, and denial of that slide as the Trident comes down from the skies, fight into that armor.
It has been so hard for Forever King to open up Dragon. His defense is incredible. And I like the pokes and the little checks here that Dragon is also doing, even with the mechanical bats out. Well, that's kind of how you have to play against Batman sometimes. You have to, again.
Yeah, and King just wasting the momentum, and Dragon immediately is like, you know what? Get this interactable out of here.
Yeah, I don't even want this thing here.
Yeah, looking for the neutral jump pressure on Wake Up, but Dragon reacting with that anti-air. Here's a Trident Rush again, chipping away slowly but surely. King backdancing anything on block. Here's the meter burn on the Trident Rush, enough for the kill. Piece by piece, so much chip. Slow approach.
Nice. Evades the forward 2.
More chip damage, Trident Rush, and Dragon is just completely content with this. He doesn't need to open up King. He doesn't need a combo at all from this point.
No, he doesn't, and that's what I'm saying. That's what we were talking about earlier. That's why Aquaman is still a really good character. He doesn't need to do 400 energy damage.
He doesn't need to walk King down. He has the life lead. He can simply hang back and get this chip because the approach is just impossible right now for King.
Oh, but he just wakes up with a Trident Rush.
You cannot escape my Trident, good man.
Okay, nice. Uses the mechanical bat to anti-air and then follows it up with a jump 2. But still, King is very close. 400 and less than 300, excuse me. Or 300 exactly life away from being eliminated from this tournament. Actually, what we haven't seen at all from King was grabs. I think maybe if he had mixed in some grabs, he could have used mix-ups to a greater effect, but finally getting a tag, but again, Water of Life.
And this one is all but over here. No clash from King. He's just going to lay it down, and Dragon advances 3-1 over Forever King. Solidarity, patience, and a hell of a lot of a Trident Rush gets the job done as he rearranges all of Batman's insides piece by unstoppable piece, as Batman in the DC canon would have the contingency plans and everything he needs to beat everybody. Not in Injustice. No.
But yeah, I honestly think that if King really didn't mix up any grabs. In fact, he was just going for can opener pressure, where he was just going for mix-up after mix-up, cross-up after cross-up, and Dragon was blocking all of it. I think maybe some grabs in there would have actually helped him at some point, but in the end, Dragon's going to move forward. And Forever King going to get himself a very respectable placing within this top 8. He played great all weekend, but he just wasn't able to take out the Dragon.
Not just yet. We have a few more premieres, a few more tournaments in total coming up.
Sure.
I'm sure there's a chance that these guys butt heads and clash down the line once again. But right now, we go from King and Dragon to Foxy and Theo. Another defensive
powerhouse.
Yes, both of these guys. Foxy likes Deadshot against Superman. Theo trying to find his way here as his lasers and zoning and spacing weren't enough against Sonic Fox. Simply played his game plan, charge a level 2 trait, get in, as we saw Captain Cold shock everybody with his prowess, just dominating. And Foxy is okay with full screen zoning. He is. He has these things. They're
very much is.
They're called bullets. They travel kind of fast.
They can be tricky, I hear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go against the commentator green here, and I hope Foxy loses so bad after what he did to Yamini, man. Yamini was the hero. I know I'm not supposed to have a crazy opinion like that, but I am so upset at Foxy